Two R's on Va.
What, I just put one?
Yeah.
Thanks. I don't know why it's doing this.
I know you were showing me something before. Is it something you turned off, turned on to
I wonder.
I think that's what it is.
Because this right here, it's not normally
You
this.
were doing this.
Yeah, no, that's not with that. Well, this never is not. This never is blue. So I don't know what's going on. Let's not do that. So we'll see.
What about that?
No, that's just the microphones, the headphone sound. I mean, it's working, so that's fine.
It's just not showing up.
I mean, it's showing up now. It's just not showing up where it's supposed to. So we'll see when I stop it and redo it.
Oh, you got two different screens.
What do you mean?
The same thing, just on two different spots. This actually needs to be up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This usually is up here. I got 4 decks going. I usually don't have a 2. Well, we'll see when we go. So what I normally do for this show, I'll start the show, do a commercial, do our intro, and then do 2 songs. Then I talk, and then we go into it. So after this next song, I'm gonna turn the mics on, introduce all y'all, and then we'll start the show.
All right, so I posted so I see you got www.thetime.radio. So I have put Big Time Radio. So I need to edit. Do I need to go ahead and put The Time Radio?
Yeah, that's the website. It's
Okay.
the Time Radio.
All right, I'll go fix that real quick.
All right. I'm gonna send you the link to everything,
All right.
so you'll have it. I'll send it to your messenger.
And and after the discussion we had too, I'm not gonna, it was like everybody going live, but really that kind of takes away from it.
No, you can.
But I feel where you were coming from though.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people will gravitate to your live.
Right.
But it's not. It's basically it's like we're beating us up. It's,
We definitely
we're going
are.
live. We're making them go. They're looking at our live
Rather
instead of
than
driving to the actual station.
and that's 100% true. But lately we've been getting more. Like I got to figure out a way. Like last week, the Lunchtyme show live feed, the Facebook feed went viral. It got not viral. It got like 1.5 thousand
Got you.
people
Got you.
to listen to that show, but it doesn't equate to the radio. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It didn't. It's not helping us out as far as the radio goes. So I got to figure out how to do that. How to get those people that's checking out our lives. Because when you listen to the live, you're not getting music.
Exactly.
Because we can't play the music over the live.
Exactly.
So let's see. This at 5 seconds, it should skip over to the next song, and it did. So we'll see. And is the next one will come down here? It didn't do anything.
What was it supposed to do?
It was the next one was supposed to automatically go off to there.
And it didn't.
It didn't. No big deal. It just means I gotta manually do it from now on today. There we go.
What did you do different?
I just turned the shit off and restarted it. Hopefully that'll work. Even though I don't need that to start next time. What's up, Facebook? It's your boy G Money. Right now we on Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network, y'all. We doing old school hip hop Friday, which means we just rocking all old school. I'm gonna try my best not to play any hip hop past 95. So if you a Gen Xer, you gonna love this show. Everything we hitting y'all with today is gonna be pre-95 hip hop. We're going to hit y'all with some of the best. We're going to hit y'all with some African Bombada, some Apache, some Antoinette, some Run DMC, Fresh Prince, Audio 2. We're going to hit y'all with a lot of old school hip hop. So with the request line is going to be open. Make sure y'all hit us up, 804-215-1555. If you want to hear something special, let us know. Got special requests, you can text it to the request line. You can call the request line. You can hit us up on all our social media. Yeah, we about to have this. So I'm going to keep this live up for a little bit. But y'all make sure y'all tune into the radio. The network, the link to the network is in the description. So y'all make sure y'all hit that up.
Big dog, let me get that phone number one more time.
804-215-1555. Look to your right. It's up on the TV screen.
All right. That was something. Gotcha.
So we live right now on Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. Today is our old school hip hop show. If y'all got something special y'all want to hear pre-1995, make sure y'all hit us up. Put in a request. You can put it here on my Facebook page. You can put it on the Big Time Radio Facebook page, the Lunchtime Facebook page. You can text it to 804-215-1555. If you got something you want to say, you can call us, 804-215-1555. We can still do the show. We can still do our normal stuff we do. But today we're going to be just celebrating old school hip-hop, man, because Wednesday I had a show, and I ended the show with old school hip-hop, and I had a ball doing it. So I said, today we will definitely give some shout-outs to old school hip-hop. I'm going to hit y'all with some stuff y'all might not remember. Y'all might not know. We'll see.
I'm checking out that playlist. Yeah, you ain't playing either. You took it back. You taking back the Beat Street.
Yeah.
Beat Street on it.
So y'all make sure y'all check out the station to hear what we got going on.
Most definitely. You tuning in live, that's cool, but check that link out so you can actually hear the music that we actually playing. You know, that's what's up. That's what it's all about. Old school Friday. B Street breakdown. Y'all need to hear this. Especially if you married. You gotta be ready to get it popping like a windmill up in this. Electric boogaloo, baby.
Now it's working. This, what I was showing you with this,
Yeah.
now it's working. So like I do this. All right, y'all, Lunchtime Big Time Radio Network. It is your boy G Money. Today is something special for me, man. Today is definitely something that I have been looking forward to for the last 2 days. I ain't gonna say like I'm looking for forever because I just decided to do this Wednesday. But I've been looking forward for the last 2 days. First of all, happy Friday, happy beginning of your weekend.
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting here with my boys. I got my boy Va Venom in the building. What's going on, Va?
Oh, I'm happy to be here. You know that Friday. Welcome to the weekend, baby.
Welcome to the weekend,
Welcome to the
Va.
weekend.
So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Sitting next to me, he was here last week. Yeah, we working on the name because some people not feeling the name. Some people not feel. We know who that some people are. Yeah, we know who that some people ain't feeling the name. We got my boy Mr. Charlie next. And what's going on, Mr. Charlie?
What's going on, people? What's going on?
All right. So the thing about Mr. Charlie, y'all, is
Don't do it.
it's funny because I'm saying Mr. Charlie over and over again, and I see why he ain't too fond of it. All right. So the thing about Mr. Charlie is we
like that shit.
yeah
Don't.
we brought him on to here at Big Time Radio Network to be a engineer to help us produce some of these shows because we adding shows and we're gonna talk about some new shows later on today too. But he got in here and he caught the bug, so now we're gonna be adding a new show for him.
What about that Lysol?
Yeah.
I know that's right.
So
I know that's right.
so we're gonna talk more about that today too. But we're gonna have a ball with this, y'all. This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna hit y'all with all old school. Like I said earlier on my live, today is gonna be mostly. We're gonna hit y'all with stuff pre-95. So we're talking pre-95 hip hop. We're talking before they started mumbling. Before it just. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like my hip hop, because this is what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it my hip hop. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like my hip hop didn't have like drug references and it wasn't sex filled and shit like that. Shit, we'll hit you with some 2 Live Crew in a little bit too. I mean, we'll hit you with something, but to me it was like on a different level. And if you're a Gen Xer or if you close to the Gen Xer or if you basically love old school hip hop music, you'll get what I'm saying. So before we get into the music, all right. So let me. I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. And Var gave us a story his first time here.
Oh, Lord.
About, and I'm not gonna ask you to go through that because you got really got really emotional with it the last time.
I'm always like that. It's all good.
Var told us a story his first time here about Pac. And how important Pac was to him. So, what's up, Nikki? So what we're gonna do is it's certain artists does that for you. Certain artists, you feel a kinship to them, right? If you think about it. So, what other than pop, what other artists can you say? Old school artists, you say, because you are an artist yourself.
Yeah.
So you got to get your inspiration from someone, or not really inspiration. We said that before.
No. That's the perfect word. No, that's exactly what we're talking about. I mean, yeah, inspiration. As a matter of fact, let me make sure. Do I need to slide this other microphone over? Because I hear that little whistle thing.
No, don't worry about it. It's your headphones. Yeah.
But yeah. So now, when I told the Pac story, the narrative wasn't so much about inspiration. It was more so we got to that, and it was a story that was at that time. But when it comes to inspiration, it's definitely a variety of artists. I mean, okay, it's no secret. All right, with my style, it's, I do the quick flow, the chop, you know what I'm saying. So so yeah, come on now, Bone Thugs are hunting. How am I gonna not say that? How am I gonna not say Twister? How am I gonna not say Outkast? How am I gonna not say Do It Die? You know what I'm saying? But as I delve deeper into that, even paying homage all the way, a lot of people don't know that when it comes to the fast rap, like doubling up the words, actually Big Daddy Kane was like one of the first.
Right. I was a huge Big Daddy fan.
And see when when you think of Big Daddy Kane, you think more of the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? The New York East Coast, and it's more so hitting on the ones and twos. More so that the essence of that hip hop of the essence of that staccato. But a lot of people don't know Big Daddy Kane was the one that really put that idea in a lot of people's head. Flipping it. They're like, hold on, wait a minute. What did you just do? What did you just say? And so then it go from a point where, but pretty much just what ended up happening, it went from, doing your flow, and then maybe you flipping it real quick. Cats just started to be like, hold on, I'm gonna write my whole rap like that. And it just, it evolved like many other things, and so yeah, so I look at myself as I'm a student of the rapid flow of the of that staccato. Because it's what I love, it's what I enjoy. It's fun to me. It's creative to me, and I like that I gravitated to it, and I just happen to be very good at it. But at the same time, I'm a person. I'm an artist that is not afraid to pay homage to his predecessors' inspiration.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If it was not, it wouldn't be no PS5 if it wanted PS4. It wouldn't have been a PS4 if it wanted PS3. It wouldn't be a PS at all if it wanted Atari.
We Xbox guys over here.
Yeah,
but I got you.
I knew it was something strange about you. I knew it was something over there. It's not a gray over there. It's a black behind that grill. Y'all control. Y'all got a little extra buttons, yellow buttons and all that. But anyway, but at the same time, yeah, man, it's more so. So yeah, so it's me as a question to me as far as personal inspirations. But now, even before that, old school. And this is a trip that you asked me because something had been in my mind. You know how you just doing your daily activities, and it might be a song that be in your head. Something you be vibing to, even if you haven't even heard it. Scarface, and in that song, Scarface had never seen a man die till he seen a man cry. It's like my dad used to play that joke all the time, but it's a song I really haven't, and I really can't even think of a reason why I was even thinking about it. But yeah, that song went in my mind. So yeah, Scarface, Ghetto Boys, Willie, all that. Too Short. Yeah. Put it this way, at the end of the day, a lot of artists back in this era that you playing today, they fought hard, and it was more so freedom of speech back then. Think about Luke. Think about 2 Live Crew. This man had to go head up with the Supreme Court, just so he could say, shake that booty, bang, boo. You know what I'm saying? He had to go head to head with the U.S. government so these girls could put thongs on and dance in front of the car.
Yeah, thank God for that.
And now Meg Thee Stallion do it and make millions off of it like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? What's the girl name? The Betty Boop, black skin girl? I mean, beautiful.
Ice, is it Ice Spice? Or,
yeah, I mean, it's like, But yeah, I remember a day. I remember when dudes was almost going to jail for putting
right.
that in their video.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Yes, sir.
All
Oh, we got a call coming.
Yeah. Lunchtime. Who I got on the line? All right, go ahead.
When am I drop that album? That's a good question, man. I say soon and very soon. Soon and very soon. This sound like my brother right here, though. Hold on, that voice sound real familiar. This cat loco. Mr. Look, yeah, matter of fact, this my brother right here, man. I mean, for music, that's my homie, man. Look, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, call in and put me on the spot. I knew you was gonna say something like that too. Man, I'm gonna drop that out. But you know what though? You know what's crazy? I mean, I been waiting too. But look, but guess what though? But guess what? I definitely appreciate the fire. I appreciate the fire you put up under my ass about it. Put this way, I'm gonna do it like this. What's the date, fellas?
Today is the 19th, July 19th.
That junk gonna be out. That junk gonna be out before October 13th.
All right, y'all heard that right?
Yes,
We got an exclusive. The Vibe Venom album will be out in October.
Yeah, it's gonna be out in October. We're gonna celebrate my birthday at the same time.
All right, there you go. Appreciate that call, man.
That was up, man.
Mark your calendars.
All right, continue to listen, bro. Appreciate it. All right. I didn't mean to cut him off. All right, Keith, I'm gonna ask you the same question, brother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. No, I gotta get used to it. Anyway, I done known the brother for years. Yeah, right? Who old school artists do you feel like is like one of the, I ain't gonna say one of the greats, because all that's subjective. That's dependent on your, who you want. But who is one of your favorites?
Kwame.
Oh man, I'm glad you
what,
said that.
bro?
I love me some.
Kwame.
I got some Kwame to play today. I played Kwame.
You know what? And I owe Kwame an apology.
Oh, wow.
Because I distinctly remember being excited. I mean, not to be putting people ages all on the street, but y'all love your teen. Y'all a little bit older, not that much. I'm right behind y'all. I ain't putting y'all. Ain't nobody saying geriatrics or nothing. but I was a youngster, and I remember my cousin boyfriend played that damn Kwame album, and I used to it was like I was in his storytelling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His storytelling, it intrigued me, So yeah, man, you know what? This is a good day. There's a lot of people that really influence a lot of people that we really don't think about because we're so caught up in the day. Good job. Good shot. I ain't gonna say, I can't call you Keith, can't call you Mr. Child.
Call him Mr. Child.
Mr. Child. All right, Mr. Child. That was up. For the record, it's Mr. Child.
Yeah, Kwame is a good one. I didn't expect that one. I didn't expect
and not to go too far, but then when you got Kwame, then you think about Dana Dane.
You do.
Yeah, I got some Dana Dane.
But then you can't think about Kwame and Dana Dane without thinking about the Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, yeah.
Come on, it's like dude, they from Britain, once upon a time not long ago. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to hit everybody you just mentioned, and then we're gonna hit y'all with some more. Like for me, I am like my first hip hop song was like Houdini, Run DMC. Like the first concert I ever went to was the Fresh Fest, Fresh Fest '87, and that was Run DMC, Houdini, Fat Boys, and that was like right after the Crush Groove movie came out. So like
the founders.
yeah, those are really. I mean, but if you think about the founders or something like that, you don't. I mean, because the way they say it, Raph is 52 years old now, which is roughly the same age I am.
Right.
But special shout out to my boy King Prime. King Prime, I saw you, bro. I ain't have a chance to say nothing. We're gonna have you back on the show pretty soon, man, because we missed you. You ain't been here in months, brother. So like that's like my thing, man. I love old school hip hop. So that's what we're doing today. We hit y'all with some old school hip hop. I'm definitely gonna hit y'all with everybody that y'all just mentioned. And the funny thing is, I had everybody y'all just mentioned. I already had on
And
deck to
and
play.
oh,
I already had on deck
that's
to
what's
play.
up. And you got many more too.
Can't wait.
You
All
got-
right,
you got
so
more
we gonna
mics.
start you off with the one that the one we said earlier. This is well, let me make sure I get that right. We hit y'all with a little Tupac. Tupac. One thing about Tupac got a vast array of music, different types, different styles. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna hit you more than one Tupac today because you can't. He is like one of the goats, so you gotta have more than one Tupac. But the one thing about Tupac that I love is that he could hit you from different angles. Like everything wasn't hardcore, everything wasn't like he gave you a lot of keep your head up type music and stuff like that. So I'm gonna hit y'all with a little Brenda's Got a Baby, then we're gonna hit y'all with this Scarface, and then we're gonna hit y'all with a little Kwame. So this is Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. We doing old school hip hop, y'all. 804-215-1555. If you got something you want to hear, let us know. Lunchtime. Yo, that was perfect, fellas.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Hey, you got some of them cups over there you had?
No, man, I need to get some
Yeah,
cups.
cause I gotta lean my head because I ain't trying to be freely promoting natural ice and they ain't paying us.
Take this.
Wait, I'm gonna pour it out. Yeah, no, I ain't want to. Yeah.
You can have it, man. Take
Now,
it.
I'm like, boom. I'm like, hold on, natural ice ain't giving us.
Oh,
check.
no, I see what you're saying. You need a
Oh,
cup.
you need a
with-
cup.
oh,
Oh, okay.
They
I got
keep
you.
on putting this in the camera.
I
They
got
ain't
you.
until they pay us.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take this and go if you want to go rinse this out
Yeah, that'll be
in the
awesome.
bathroom.
That'll
Here's
be
a cup.
awesome.
Let me get my water back then. And
Yeah, it's right there.
I barely want to give up big gifts.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gave that bitch freely after you told me I couldn't get
And
it.
it's a trip you played the Brenda's Got a Baby. You know Ray Gould. You know
Raymond, yeah.
I remade Brenda's Got a Baby for his plate. For,
Oh, damn.
yeah.
I need to talk to you about something. I
version.
might want to get you to do something for us with Raymond.
That's bro.
Yeah, I might get you to do something for us to represent us. I'm gonna talk to you when you come back.
All right, gotcha.
All right.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. I'm gonna pull this out. Yeah, I don't think the link
I had to talk to kids.
There we go. Call us. Call us.
And that was good. I like that. Y'all make sure if y'all want to send a request in, y'all hit us up 804-215-1555. Y'all can call us, y'all can text us, y'all can hit us up on all our social medias. Rob. You know that. And then, like every now and then, I just hit out state call letters. And like if I'm playing this and I want to go straight to the next song and don't want to wait, because
Right.
it'll switch over in 5 seconds. But if I don't want to wait, I just hit this button and it'll automatically go to the next song.
Next one. Okay.
Y'all make sure if y'all want to hear what we got playing on, y'all hit that link so y'all can listen to the radio network. Right now we got y'all with a little Scarface to see the man die. It's lunchtime, y'all. Till I see the man die.
Everybody's got a different way of thinking. And when your number comes for something, they sing it in.
So I do that every now and then so they can hear what we're playing.
Yeah.
I do it short enough that Facebook don't cut us off.
It's interesting how it catches so fast, though.
Well, it's as soon as they hear music, it triggers something. So, but you got to play a certain length before they start to cut you off. You're missing your song, bro. I'm sorry. It came up next.
Oh, man. Yeah, I hear.
What you need?
What's back?
Right. Right here. That's it.
Appreciate that too. Good look right here. Out of here. Journey into outer space. Feeling out of place. Living life.
Remember, if y'all got a request y'all want to hear pre-1995, make sure y'all hit us up 804-215-1555. Or you can hit us up on all of our social media. If you're looking here on my Facebook, you can put a message in here, and I'll make sure I get it out for y'all. And let me know who y'all favorite old school hip hop artists. Matter of fact, let me do this. All right, y'all. We're taking a quick, not break, but we'll talk to y'all real quick. I want to make sure I do this. If you are listening on Facebook, or you're looking at the lives on Facebook, or if you checking us out on the social media, YouTube, and anything like that, make sure y'all put in the comments who are your favorite old school hip hop artists. We could definitely do that. We could definitely try to get some of the tracks in from some of y'all favorite. So also you can always hit us up 804-215-1555 at the BTN studios. You can text us, put it in, or you can call us if you got something you want to say on air. If you got a hip hop story, tell us about a hip hop story. Tell us some way that old school hip hop affected you. That's always a good thing to hear because music does that, man. Music, sometimes you can your whole life trajectory. I said that right?
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
Trajectory.
yeah, something. Yeah.
You just do an extra D in there.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes that little extra D.
What?
Yeah. Well, I mean, anyway.
Next story.
So if y'all got a story y'all want to tell us about how hip hop affected you, especially some of my artists out there that's listening, man. We got a lot of artists that's been hitting us up on the live and stuff like that. If you're an artist, man, and you want to tell us a story how hip hop influenced you and how hip hop kind of guided you to where you are, hit us up 804-215-1555. If you can't talk, text it to us. We can do it. That way we can shout out some of y'all. So like I said, right now we're playing some of the music, some of the people that y'all just mentioned. And I wanted to separate Scarface from this next brother because they really two different styles, two different. Like Scarface is really like deep, and some people consider him one of the best rappers as far as his style, the way it is. I honestly wouldn't feel my top 10, but he is great. But when you look at party hip hop, you look at hip hop that kind of the club hip hop that kind of got you dancing and stuff like that. That's gonna fall into where I'm about to go with this next. Keith, Mr. Charlie, who's with us today, brand new member of the team. Let me give you some applause for that, man, because it's a big deal. We adding you to the team, and just like we adding you to the team. Va has been here for a few months now, as coming in and helping us out here on lunchtime when we're a little short staffed, or when we just needed some people in here. And Va is an important member of this team. Va has a brand new show that's gonna be starting here, hopefully within the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
We will talk more about that later on today. But Big Time is growing, man, and I want to make sure y'all know we got a little more space left for some of y'all. If y'all want to hop on board, hit us up on our social media. Let us know if you got any ideas for something. We're having a ball right now with some of this old school hip hop. If you have a favorite old school hip hop song that you want to hear, make sure if you want to hear it, you tune into the network. The links in all the social media. If you want to hear it, hit us up, 804-215-1555. You can text us with that request. You can hit us up on all our social media with the request. All right, so here we go. Kwame. Mr. Charlie brought up Kwame a little while ago as one of his influences. I loved Kwame. It's just his style was different, but the one thing about him, like I remember Kwame came out like my senior year in high school. Like I graduated in 90. My senior year in high school, Kwame came out.
88, 89.
Yeah. My thing was everybody was going around with them damn polka dots.
Yo, I wore it. I was
with
there.
the polka dots.
Rock the polka dots. Rock the polka dots.
Well, I was still too young to be I was still, I had to worry with my mama and bought, but I feel you though, yeah.
The first day I went to college, I remember what I wore the day I pulled up to the Virginia State campus. I had on a pair of long shorts and a black and white polka dot shirt. I just knew I was the shit, and a beeper that didn't have service. It was like an old fake beeper.
What kind of haircut did you have a Gumby, or you had the high top fade with the step?
I had like a high top fade.
Yeah,
I had a high top
I had
fade.
the high top fade.
Yeah, I never had the step. I had a high top fade. But it was funny. I never used to get faded until I got in high school, and that was because of hip hop. That was because of Big Daddy Kane. I got my first high top fade because of Big Daddy Kane.
Wow, gotcha.
Yeah, I got my first. Now my mom wouldn't let me do the parts in my eyebrows, and thank you for that. But I had my first high top fade because of Big Daddy Kane. And my hair, I wanted to do the Gumby.
I could never do it.
But I thought I would look stupid as
Yeah,
fuck
I can
trying to
do
do
it.
the
I
Gumby.
can
So I wanted to do the Gumby. You said you had a high top?
So yes, I did it all. I had the high top, I had the Gumby, I had all that. Yeah, I had to step around. Cause see, my dad used to cut hair. My dad used to cut everybody hair in the hood.
Oh shit.
And I always had that grain. I had that tight. I got that tight 9 ether hair. It's real malleable. It's real like you can shape and sculpt. Little sculptures and make shapes with it because it's so tight. And it's going over. Yeah, I had all that. Yes, I sure did. Yes, I did. And I wore it well. I think I did. I did pretty good.
All right. Well, we gonna talk about some hip hop fashions when we get back, y'all. We gonna hear what we was wearing back in the day. But here we go. We gonna hit y'all with a little Kwame, and then they got a little double dose of Dana Dane after that. This is the man we all know and love, Kwame. It's the man we all know and love. What's up, El Bravador?
From my hand.
Man, El Bravador, if you listening, man, this is perfect for you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to talk about you. If you listening, El, if you still on here, when we come back, I'm going to talk about you. Because we're talking about our influences in old school hip hop and stuff like that. And like I said, when you were on the show that time, you are a major influence to me as far as old school hip hop. So if you're listening, brother, please stay tuned because I'm gonna definitely name drop you in a minute, brother. But we playing all old school hip hop, everything pre '95 today on Lunchtime. If y'all don't, I appreciate y'all looking at the Facebook Live and the YouTube and the Twitter and all that stuff.
Hit that link though.
But hit that link because y'all gotta hear this music because this is some of the best music ever. Right now we hitting y'all with a little choir. I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of what we listening to.
But she say silent, put her hand in my hand and says,
You alright?
I was trying to get my phone to charge up. I had it right here.
You got there's a plug right behind that curtain.
Plug right behind the head.
Right here, underneath that. Lift that.
Right here.
Yeah, lift that up.
Oh, pow. Oh, here. We do money. That's the same thing happened last time. Come up here with over 22%, like I'm gonna do something. As soon as it start getting to the nitty gritty, my phone was like, all right, see you later, homie. So that's my part right there.
Kwame.
And for real, it was a time. I used to think Dana and Slick Rick was the same person.
Yeah, because it sounded like.
Yeah.
But Dana is from here. Dana is American. He just talked that way.
Okay.
Slick is from the island somewhere.
Gotcha.
Because as a matter of fact, they tried to deport his ass when he got in trouble a couple years ago.
Yeah, I remember somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I met Dana Dane. I went to a funeral one time, and Dana was the matter of fact. You might be related to Dana.
I might be related to him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I may actually be related to
Yeah,
him.
you are. I think you related to Dana.
Like a cousin, somebody.
Yeah. But yeah, I went to a funeral one time, and he was at the funeral.
Mm.
Sometimes I fuck up. Alright, sometimes I be fucking up on the thing. Alright, y'all, here we go. This is a double dose of Dana Dane. This right here is one of my favorite Dana Dane's trap. This be the death beat. If you could hand fry your tweeters. This beat, the death beat. One and two.
While the music playing, we can talk freely, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, freely. I mean, we still live on YouTube.
I mean, what is cool? I mean, yeah.
I mean, don't confess to no murder or no shit like that.
Like I said, taking notes here, far as, like I say, being in the element, prepping for the show on my end. Like I said, I already took notes. I saw where you was like, hey, when we start, you click right there, and then you go to this one, and you click, it's going to turn yellow, then it turn white.
Yeah.
Just little stuff like that. Because like I say, and that's where Mr. Charlie, you'd be very instrumental because I'm an artist. I'm a raw artist in nature. I'm the type. I'm the artist that been around for so long, and people are like, how do I have my own studio? How do I? That just does not interest me. This does not interest me. I like the creative process of it. But like I say, this is a brand new opportunity afforded towards me. You know what I'm saying? And so making the best of it. So it's like, I know where I need assistance. I know where I need help. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, brother.
So I got my notebook here. me, and as far as we'll get into as far as what I'm doing as far as my show direction. It's more conversational than music geared.
Right.
I don't want to. I'm not so much as I'm not predictable. Like, okay, I'm an artist, so I'm just gonna be banging my shit all day. No, it ain't like that. I'm on another whole lane with it. But yeah, we're working these and getting into the intricacies, and yeah, so I'm definitely gonna. And I'm very trainable. No ego.
That's
I
good.
listen and learn, and yeah. So looking forward to you helping me get me on my square.
I'm good, man.
That's what's up.
Appreciate you, brother.
My brother.
I'm here.
That's what's up.
That's what I like to hear, man. I like to hear it.
GoDaddy Arrow can get my business online.
Had that gift. It's me, Dana Dane.
So far.
You need a picture, man.
I know. Trying to hit me up with that.
All right, we'll get
Because
you.
the thing is, I got this.
And brother G,
Yo.
we can't do this without Dougie Fresh.
Oh no, I got all that. Trust and believe.
All right. I guess so. All right.
I got the avatar, but I can't pull the avatar into the picture screen.
We got to get that straight. All right. Not no first name. They call Fort Greene. Didn't y'all live near Fort Greene?
Yep.
Cause I know that's the group that Swain always talk about.
I know all of them. Danny Dane, Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, R&B and Rakim, Tribe Called Quest,
Yep.
Kid and Play. Well, actually, I knew Play. I didn't know Kid. And a whole lot more, man. A whole lot more. I knew them all. Play and I used to go to the arcade. It was Albee Square Mall arcade. And me, Swain, him, and a couple other boys there, we'll go down and we'll play arcades all day long. All day long arcades.
Damn.
We'll cut school, go ahead and do it.
I was one of the first people to successfully do the hold your foot jump through the leg loop.
The Big Daddy Kane jump.
No, the kid and play.
Oh, the Kid and Play jump.
Oh, he did the jump to hold up with it.
Yeah.
Block.
I couldn't do it.
I was running Jefferson Village just back, you know what I'm saying?
But when I knew
Busting my
them,
goddamn ass.
it was before they got the music out. They were at the studios working it.
You was with them from the trenches.
Before they get that stuff and everything. Yep. And then he moved with his grandmother, moved Staten Island, and he moved somewhere else. They got away. I ain't even mad at them for that.
That's the lost era, though. That's the era of when music was fun.
Yeah.
That's why I don't be mad at Will Smith.
Oh, we can't be.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I remember I had that Nightmare on My Street when he did.
I got that up here on my list.
I had a tape, and I stole the tape. I stole it from my dad. My dad had a bunch of tapes, and I went and I had a little Walkman. So I don't know how I got the Walkman, and I listened to it, and it was to the point, back then, before all this technology, you would listen to a tape, and then after a while, the batteries started dying.
Right.
So I was listening to that album, and I woke up the next morning, and it was just, and the voice was like deep.
Yep.
I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't the same music I was listening to last night. But I'm like, the battery is dying. But man,
when you had a Walkman, you thought that was the shit. When you had a
and
Walkman
it was
back
crazy
then, boy.
because it astonished me that I actually knew all the words to the song.
Right.
That was my introduction to programming.
Right. Okay.
It's like, I listened to the jump over and over and over again till the batteries died. Boom, boom, boom. But then next day I knew all the words to the song.
Right.
But I felt like I shouldn't have known. I felt like I hadn't studied, listened to it. But no,
It just comes right to you. Yeah.
So I mean, and it's just going somewhere else. But yeah, you see what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're getting at.
You see what I'm getting
Been
at.
there.
Yeah,
Been there.
radio programming. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
Hey, what's up, man?
The bus done finally pulled up.
You been listening?
I lost my bus fire.
I actually have not.
I lost my bus fire. I ain't got my bus
All
fire.
old school hip hop. We talking old school.
I was gonna get you whatever side you want. They
I
said you
told-
like the water fountain.
Yes, I actually have to about
You like the water fountain? I like the beer second. But no, good to see you, my homie.
I doing all right this morning.
Yeah, man, having a ball so far.
It's all love, man. Yes, sir. Oh, I got this joint over there. 'Cause for some reason, I was plugged up right here, and it seemed like it was charging backwards. I went from 8% to nothing, so I went over there.
Skateboarding.
As a matter of fact, we got the music guru in here now. We're talking. Yeah, we Uncle Charlie. He brought up Kwame, so we went from Kwame to Dana Dane.
Okay.
Dana Dane, thus we expect some Slick Rick. So that's what we at.
Okay, I got you.
The Harry Potter accent and the hip hop. That's what we at.
The
Harry Potter.
I'm looking for a chief.
Man, I remember this like yesterday.
I got to go. All right, we live. All right, y'all. That was Dana Dane, Cinderfella Dana Dane. Dana Dane with fame. Y'all hear that noise? Y'all know what that means.
Pay your fare.
Pay a fare. Pay a fare. Welcome in the bus driver in the building. What is going on, driver? How are you doing, bro?
What up, what's going on?
Not much. All right, so this is what we're doing, man. And you know what? Everybody, we're all in here at a certain age, and I will say me and Mr. Charlie at a more elevated age than the rest of y'all. But I believe you, the young buck.
I like how you put that.
Thank you. I like.
Elevated age.
You are the young buck in the crew, I believe. But the thing about you is you are the young buck, but you are probably more musically artist. You're more. You're versatile, thank you, than probably any of us, maybe say perhaps Var, who is an artist, because you listen to all types of music.
Yeah, but he got me beat though. He got me beat.
Yeah, and that is like
Matter of
one.
fact, he won remember the game, the trivia game?
Yeah, that was that's one of the things that I respect about you more than anything is the fact that you don't sit into one area of music. Like you and I give a lot of credit to your pops and all in your family.
About to say, man, like I caught that interview, you already know where a lot of that came from.
You
He
give
actually
it from
in town,
everyone.
too. Shout out to
Is he? Why he ain't called? Come on.
Yeah.
All right, we talk about that later. All right, so first of all, before I get into you, let me just say this. I had a message on my social media, and I definitely want to shout out this brother. We had him on here a couple months ago. We were talking about influences to music. Richmond has one of the greatest music histories in the world, and I don't think we get enough credit for that. But this DJ, El Bravador, if you know who El Bravador is, this goes without saying. El Bravador, in my opinion, and this whole Z-Rock crew brought hip hop to Richmond. Like, if I didn't have that radio, because no one else played hip hop at the time. And we're talking in the late 70s, early 80s. No one played hip hop music. No one. They did. And like, I think I heard my first hip hop from them, because I had no reason to buy records, because I didn't know what the hell hip hop was, or rap at the time is what it kind of was called, because it was just a phase that was only going to last a couple years. Now we're looking at 50 plus years into it. So I want to give a special shout out to El Bravador for igniting the love, igniting the fuel that I have for old school hip hop music, brother. And I really mean this. I said this when you were here, and everybody kind of clowned me. Not really clowned me, but they let me do my thing. They let me kind of play that
They let you fanboy out. That's what
Yeah, they let me fanboy out because I was really, and just to give you an idea, I'm doing this right now because of you, because of brothers, not just you, but because of brothers like you that made me realize that I love music and I love doing it. But your influence was the reason I love hip hop music, because if I would have never turned on that the radio station, the AM radio station, and heard the Z-Rock crew, I wouldn't have this love for it.
That is so touching, man. AM station?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's wild.
AM station.
AM, man. AM station, bro. You only hear it certain, but and we're talking about it came on Sundays, like for a couple hours on Sundays. So it wasn't like it was all the time. Like for the fact that hip hop is still around is amazing.
That is true.
Because they didn't give it a chance.
And
they were knocking it down
and
every chance they got.
Because you got to think, like, when you had like the Rapping Duke and
Right.
Rapping Rodney, and like that's because people didn't take hip hop seriously.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I did like Rapper Rock.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
a joke record. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They didn't think it was a viable or like a legit form of music. So you know, I mean, I'm glad it's been shown otherwise.
It definitely has. So I'm gonna get you caught up on what we were talking about earlier, Driver. We all kind of mentioned we're talking old school, and that's all we're playing today. Nothing after '95, and it was all hip hop.
Okay.
So and I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked the rest of the brothers. Influences. Like who because you're a younger cat, this is gonna mean a little different. This is gonna hit a little different than what some of the stuff we said. Who were some of your earlier people you listened to?
So I do feel like there are certain songs I would say I remember like vividly. Wild Wild West, Kool Moe Dee was one of them because I remember that video.
The video?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember the
Oh,
video?
yeah, the Wild Wild West video,
In the snow.
I remember, of course, like LL Cool J. Like it's like a lot of like artists that I remember as like a child. You know what I'm saying? Like being like 4 or 5 years old and being over my uncle's house and my cousins playing these songs.
Hold on, before you do something, man, shout out to your uncle, man.
Man, shout out to
Your
man.
your uncle is honestly nothing against your father, but your uncle is honestly the person.
My parents know.
Yeah.
It was to like I'm saying like
Every story you have,
it
starts from him.
Because we spent a lot of time over my Uncle Ruben's house, like, you know what I'm saying, growing up, to the point where we were almost calling auntie, uncle, mom, and dad. That's why they were like auntie, uncle. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with my uncle, like, that's the one person I can say uncle and everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot of, we spent a lot of time over there. So it was just a lot of things. Like I said, a lot of stuff that I love now, I kind of developed that love for it, like being over his house. And it was to the point, like, one Christmas, like, my mom was coming to pick me up, and I asked my mom if Santa could bring my gifts to my uncle's house because I didn't want to go home.
Wow.
And my mom said I hurt her feelings that night. And
You probably did.
But it was just like, it was just, it was like I would hide in the closet, you know what I'm saying, when it was time for them to come get me because I wanted to be over there all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the one spot where, that was the first time, like, cussing as a kid and not getting in trouble for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could be around my cousins and they would be like, well, you know what I'm saying? Say whatever you want to say. It was essentially don't do anything super illegal and don't go, you know what I'm saying, go to the hospital. Other than that, like, bro, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like we had that freedom over there. And like I said, from that, I developed my love for a lot of different things. Like I said, the music he would play, we'd get some old school music. And then my cousin was a DJ. So, of course, this is early 90s. So I'm getting like a lot of Tribe, you know what I'm saying? Some Slum Village. Like, it was a lot of...
All right, hold on. Hold that thought real quick. All right, y'all live with Lunchtime. What's going on? Who I got on the radio? What's up, Tanya? How are you doing today? I'm great. God damn. Who? Varveno? That's the second.
Come on, really.
Speaking.
What's the last? Look, what's the date? First of all, thank you for calling. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is right here. I knew you ain't
Okay.
ready, but look, I know you ain't got long, but look, check it out. It's July right now. That junk gonna be out before October 13th. It's gonna be out before I turn 46. How about that? You guys should keep it tuned. You know I love you. You know I love you, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, thank you for calling. All
What's up,
right.
brother?
Y'all heard it here on Big Time.
That's the second call we have of our
I
middle.
know, right?
All right, so while we stopping in the middle of what Bus Rap said, I do got to make a special announcement. Like when we were talking earlier about El Bravador, I knew there was other DJs. I couldn't think of them, so I didn't want to fuck up anybody's name. So special shout out to El Bravador for hitting me up. I gotta shout out DJ MC Fresh, the Mad Mixer, and Sir RJ. Those are the brothers that, you know, to me pioneered Richmond hip hop. To me, I mean, you know, just pioneered Richmond hip hop. And, you know, special shout out to them. And thank you, brother, for mentioning them. Because, like I said, I didn't want to mess up any mind. The only one I could remember right off the bat was RJ. And I didn't want to just say him. So, shout out to you for doing that. All right, I'm sorry, Driver. You were saying
So yeah,
something.
it's just that's kind of just a lot of hip hop I heard like being over there, and it's not like, you know, I think it's not that my parents didn't understand it or like they just didn't listen to it like
It was
that,
on,
you know
though.
what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, and then my cousins are 10 years older than me, so they're kind of, you know, if I'm 6, 7 years old, they 16, 17, so they are kind of, their ears are more to the streets when it came to the music, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's where I learned a lot of what I love, man. Like even like mind dances and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like my uncle had his own classes, so it was just kind of spending some time with him and kind of seeing him create dances.
Oh.
I thought was dope as hell. So, you know, that's why anytime, like, you know, especially cookouts, somebody start doing a line dance and give me 2-3 minutes, or, you know what I'm saying, really seeing it 1 or 2 times, and I'm in there. You know what I'm saying?
I never could get those things.
Oh, I'm
I
like-
never understand what I like when I used to go to the clubs, cause you know I don't do that shit no more. When I used to go to the clubs and people would just start up into the line dance and shit, I'm like, where did y'all learn this shit? I mean, where to have that bitch so precise, like,
and that's the look of it though. I think that's what's so fire. Like when you got a group of people all hitting the same dance at the same
Right.
time. That shit just looks smooth as hell, man. Like that's why I love what is it, the Tamia hustle. Like it took me, I would say maybe like a week or so to like get it down. But I can go to anybody cookout and I look smooth as hell doing that shit. Like,
There you go,
bro,
homie.
drinking my hand and everything. You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go, homie.
yo,
Modesty.
just like I'm here with it. I got the drink in my hand and I'm two-stepping. That's it. That's all you gonna get out of me in the club. And I might dip it a little bit just to get funky with it, but that's it. I'm two-stepping. All right, y'all. So back on what we were saying earlier, we talking about old school hip hop, man, and some of the pioneers. And I do remember this. Getting back on L real quick. The first time that I was introduced to these, I'm gonna say brothers, but the whole point of this is they're not. The first time I was introduced to these guys was I heard it from them on the radio. Say what you want about their style or whatever like this. Hip hop, and you have to be honest, hip hop would not be hip hop if it wasn't for Beastie Boys.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say that because they brought the consumer to the art form. Just like I'm gonna always say this, hip hop wouldn't be, as much as I hate it, hip hop would not be hip hop if it wasn't for Vanilla Ice.
Bro, Ninja Rap went hard though. I ain't gonna even hold you up. Like I was watching something on that today. Like Ninja Rap, like that was dope. And Ninja Turtle movie, that was a dope track.
They
man.
built
Like,
bridges.
I was excited. Like we got rap and Ninja Turtles. And Vanilla Ice had just dropped like Ice Ice Baby. So you know what I'm saying? He was popping at the time. Like yeah, that was perfect.
All right, I'm gonna let you know something. So we gonna hit y'all up with a couple of these. I mean, we all know Eminem is one of my favorites, but Eminem didn't start it with the white boys rapping. So I'm gonna hit y'all with some Beastie Boys. Then I'm gonna hit y'all with some Third Base, and then a brother. I keep saying brother, but you know, shit. In the music industry, a brother
That's what they
who
were.
a lot of people did not know was white. was
I just thought he was
Snow.
light-skinned.
Informer. So we're gonna hit y'all. We're gonna hit y'all with that. So we're gonna hit y'all with this. This is Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. And I don't move this shit in the way I can't see. All right, here we go. Beastie Boys. Hey, LeVar. I mean, you sending that to me. I think you both want to be sending to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just said thank you, baby. Yeah.
So we need to know?
I know, right?
Oh, man.
I did.
Yeah, man. It's on kind of tripping out with people actually support. You know what I'm saying? I gotta forward that. I gotta forward that from you. I gotta put a hashtag no Diddy on the and people sure enough, man, and it's crazy because I be having lectures. I would be sitting me down and lecturing me. Bro, you got so much music, bro. You got 2 albums. Like,
Yeah,
what are
you
doing?
need to
What
put
are
this
you
album out so people stop calling us about.
Well. Matter of fact, I forgot whoever I was sitting Tanya back. I didn't expect
Whoever it is your baby. Just
No, she ain't my baby.
clarify that I'm not your baby. But
I know that's right.
I'm like I read that. Hey, wait a minute.
I know that's right. Oh, shit, wait a minute.
All right, y'all. If y'all got any requests, y'all hit us up on all of our social media. You can hit us up on 804-215-1555. We doing all old school hip hop today. Everything pre-95. Yeah. Somebody y'all want to hear, let us know. Y'all can put it on the social media if y'all want to. Y'all can call in. Anybody else want to call in, his album will be released before his birthday. On the places I've been. I want to know why. Because I'm chilling. Let me clear my throat.
Oh.
MCA 22 automatic on my person. Ain't nobody getting bigger. You got that kind of voices that are in your face. Like a burger to the bone. To the bone. And I'm looking at Rob. Wait, my knuckles. I did said so. Do this.
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now, wish me luck, Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my application and helping me write my personal statement and
The DJ. I'm gonna answer this phone and say, I'm gonna let everybody know when your album coming out. Hold on. Whoever's calling, call back in a little bit. I don't want to cut in front of this song. Hold on a sec. No, I'll answer it.
I don't even remember that one.
You know this number?
I don't see no number. I was talking about the song. What the number was?
Last number was 4110.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Where's my number? End it.
790.
Whoever just called, call back in a couple minutes. All right, y'all. Whoever just called the station, call it back in a couple minutes, all right? I listen to the Mission Horse. Lunchtime, who we got on the line? Yo, who we got on the line?
Who? Who? What's up, bro? Bro, look, I'm gonna tell you one more. I'm gonna tell you one time. Look, bro, that junk gonna be out before my birthday, bro. I'm dropping that shit before my birthday, bro. And you know when my birthday is. October 13th. I got you, and I got you. You alright? What you doing, man? Thank you for calling in and support, bro. You know I got you, homie. Yo, what's up, man? Love you, baby. You know it. You know it.
Damn, I ain't mean to cut him off. My bad.
Yeah, bro.
Doing that a lot.
I thought he was done. No, I thought he was.
He
Hit him up and let him know I ain't mean to hang up on him. I thought he was done.
Oh yeah, no, I got it.
You still gonna get the avatar on there?
It's showing up here.
You should be able to do it from here.
Hmm?
You should be able to do it from here. It should ask you for your avatar.
Yeah, but it's not saying it. That's the thing. It's not in my personal photos.
All right, well, go ahead. Add it to your personal photos, and then you can just do it from there. But you should be able to do it. I don't know how to do it because I never used it.
Unless you could think of another picture to go in its place.
Not on air.
Don't do that.
Not on.
Don't do that. Why you gotta do that, man? I'm trying to keep
Why would you open the door like that?
I did open the door for that. I ain't gonna lie.
How many more songs you got? I need a cigarette break.
I'm in after this one. Lunchtime. I can't hear you. Say that again. Yeah.
What's up, so who this? What's up, baby? I'm not chilling up here, man. Chilling with Big Time Radio. Up here with Uncle Greg. I'm up here with Uncle Mr. Chai. Up here with the bus driver. This old school Friday playing music. So I'm up here, go ahead and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Doing the shit you used to cuss me out all of my hours at night and tell me to get on my shit. So yeah, I'm just up here doing it, man. Trying to live my life. But for my birthday, you remember my birthday? October 13th, I go ahead and do you that favor. Look, I'm dropping that joint on my birthday. Matter of fact, I'm making it official. I'm dropping my album on my birthday.
We're going to announce it.
Before my birthday.
We're going to announce it when we go back on.
On my birthday. I'm dropping my album on my birthday. So make sure you coming up. You still down there repping at 757, right? That what's up, my sister. You know I love you, baby. And I do appreciate you. Got you. And you know I got you. All right, baby. Thank you. All right, and that what's up. I'm gonna send you them. And look, I'm gonna send you them links. And I'm at the show. Come make sure you check out the Big Time Radio, Good Time Radio, Bus Driver, and all the new shows, baby. And I got you. Love you, sis. Thank you so much. There you go. Let me smoke this cigarette.
All right, y'all. We are back. Hold on. Take this down. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. All right, so we got a couple requests. Hold on, before you get up, I need to do this. I need us to publicly say this on the radio.
Shit, I just got here. That's what,
yeah. Marvin, could you publicly tell everybody listening when this album is going to officially drop?
Yeah. The latest Venom album entitled Richmond Playalistic VA Pimp Shit, it will be dropping October 13th, 2024. I'm going to drop it, which just happens to be my solo return day. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. A lot of good producers on there, a lot of good artists helping me out with their talents. So yeah, October 13th.
we will have an exclusive listening party for this track.
Snake Pro, Bob Venom. Hey look, and shout out, man. I had a lot of help from this. Okay, of course, everybody know pretty much the bulk of my production behind about, my blood, my cousin, T-Mo Beats. You know what I'm saying? Love you, cousin. And also, man, my nephews, man, they really help a lot with this project. Can't get right, you know what I'm saying? And CG, Quicker Switch. And matter of fact, YouTube, you can see quite a few videos of us together. I mean, the boys, they really move hard. And also, thanks, my main Cino the Hustler, Raspy Booker, man, for representing Wild, the man. Matter of fact, he got some bangers from him, too. But, yeah, October 13th, that's what we're going to do.
All right. Y'all heard that. Because y'all can't just keep picking up my phone lines, calling for a while. It is incredible that you got this much love and support, brother. I am so proud of what you're doing. For somebody that just met you, man, and I can see why these people are so far behind you, man, are so repping you up, and looking forward to it. Because hell, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it says a whole lot about you as a person, as an artist, that everybody wants to know when this album is going to drop. So we are grateful that you are here with us. We are grateful that your family, your friends, your fans are listening, tuning in, and they will be tuning in even more when we get you on your regular show. Can you give them a little tidbit of what your show coming on Big Time Radio Network will be all about?
I thought you never asked.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right, so what I'm bringing to Big Time Radio, the show that I've pretty much what I created. I'm bringing the Wabi Sabi Posse. Okay, Wabi Sabi Posse. Now, pretty much the term Wabi Sabi. It's a Japanese cultural term. Pretty much the direction of it all. It pretty much means it's finding the beauty within imperfections. And like I say, so the show Wabi Sabi Posse, it's going to be me and a team of close people that have a long rapport with, wonderful folks. And the things that we will be tackling and discussing are going to be very relatable and heartfelt issues. But the thing is, my approach for the show, I wanted it to be different. Not so much as talking at you. Some shows you call into and the person, they may talk as if they have all the answers and they talk to you as if they know everything and they, you know what I mean? But no, that's not where we're coming from, because I myself know I am flawed. I am not perfect. Me and my team, we know we all have our issues. So what we are seeking to do, it's a team of people who are humbling ourselves but still are opening the dialogue and opening that safe zone where we could talk about real stuff, that real issues that really tear people up inside. But we can call up and we can speak with us, and we're not preaching at you, we're not talking at you, we're talking with you. So the whole concept of Wabi Sabi, it's pretty much like, if you got your favorite bowl and it breaks and it cracks, you don't throw that bowl away. You put a little paint over top of it and you appreciate that bowl because it's still standing. So that's what it is. So Wabi Sabi Posse, and that's what's coming very soon.
All right, y'all. Wabi Sabi Posse. Don't ask me to spell it, but I at least can say it. All right, y'all. So we got a request that came in. Request from my boy Jason. Jason wanted to hear a little Cypress Hill, so let's hear some Cypress Hill for Jason. This is Insane in the Membrane. Cypress Hill, Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
That's a good one.
There you go, Jason. If you're still listening, man, make sure you hit the link so you can listen, man.
I remember. I used to think.
Is that?
I used to think they used to write, man. No, I'm talking about
No, he talk with his hands.
Okay.
No. I used to think Cypress Hill. I used to think they used to ride around and kill people.
I got you.
Like, remember CB4? Remember the movie CB4?
Iron Man.
Oh man, I really thought Cypress Hill was around and kill.
Oh, you thought they were? Oh yeah.
Murderers.
Yeah.
man make rap music, why they not in jail?
That was it.
Everybody's listening. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the link underneath so y'all can hear the show live. We're doing old school hip hop today. If you got a request, you want to listen to it, hit us up 804-215-1555. Text us, or you can call us if you want. If you get through, call us if you want. Or you can leave the message on social media. If you got a song you want to hear, if you got let us know who your favorite hip hop artist was from back in the day. Who were your favorite hip hop artists? So how'd you do it? How'd you end up doing it?
I went ahead and
Screen saved it. Yeah.
got at the right point. So looking a little better.
You still should have did your top hat backwards.
Oh, I'm gonna get that.
All right, y'all. Here go one of my favorite Tribe Called Quest tracks. This is Bonita Applebaum. All my hip hop stars has something to do with me being in college. I don't know, maybe for that week and a half. I remember this song, playing this song in my dorm, loud as shit. But this is Bonita Applebaum, Tribe Called Quest. I think this is a remix now, and I'm listening to it.
Yeah, that's a remix.
Yeah.
Boom. How to put me on. Yeah, boom. Bonita Applebaum. How to put me on. Bonita Applebaum. Says you gotta put me on. Yeah, Applebaum. Gotta put me on. Bonita Applebaum. Says you gotta put me on. Bonita. Glad to meet you. Beseech ya. Priority. Question my authority. Perfection. One of the guys just got off work. Worked a lot for last night.
Mm-hmm.
He had to work late. He just texted me.
Don't make me make jokes.
Huh?
Don't make me make jokes this early.
I'm going nice now. Going easy. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Special ed. Special ed. Got it made.
All right.
Tactics. Rap songs. Gotta put me on. Gotta put me on. Sweet tea on a smooth tip.
I already had that on the list. Right here. See, I already had it on the list. I'll move it up to the top though.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure everybody on social media to listen to the radio station. Hit the link in the description. We doing all old school hip hop today. Everything pre-95. We would love if y'all hit us up. 804-215-1555. You could text us. You can hit us up on social media. Let us know who your favorite old school hip hop artist is. Let us know what song you want us to play. Look. No, I'm gonna do that. So Gary believe us.
Who's that?
That's just so Gary believe you. All right, y'all. We are back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. We got a couple of requests that we're going to make sure we hit y'all. But I did say we're going to talk about this real quick. We got a break coming up in a second, so I want to make sure I get through this. One of the things that, and we've had the discussion before on the station, so y'all might hear some answers be repeated, especially from me and Driver, because I'm sure we've had this discussion more than once. One of the things about hip-hop, the whole hip-hop revolution or whatever, is the many things that it is attributed to in the world. One of the greatest, I think, is fashion. I think hip-hop has changed fashion. Let me also say one other thing. We had a show here a few months ago called, it was Bars Block. And we had Bars on here, and one of the things that Bars taught me was that I shouldn't, and I believe Big Sty said the same thing, we should stop calling it old school hip hop. And I agree with what they say. It's just it's a habit for me of saying it. I want to call it classic hip hop because it is classic. When we say old school, it's kind of like we separating it, and in some ways we should, but we don't say Michael Jackson's old school R&B. So we shouldn't really separate old school hip hop, but that's kind of what we're saying right now. So shout out to them for kind of schooling me on that. But anyway, one of the things that I always say is that the music and the fashion kind of go hand in hand. Like I said earlier, when I went to college, my first day in college, I was rocking the polka dots because of Kwame. We said earlier, it would have been. You ain't never see a big nigga in polka dots. We said earlier before Driver got here, and this will be kind of interesting to hear Driver's take on it. But we will get this phone call real quick before we do that. Welcome to Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. Who we got on the phone? What's going on, Cash? How can I help you today, brother?
Knew he was gonna say it. I knew it.
Hey, look, bro, it's official. My birthday, October 13th, and you know how we do it. Matter of fact, I might need your trampoline, homie. I might need your backyard.
Trampoline.
Yeah, man. I might need your backyard for
We
this
at
one.
athletics right now?
For the bash. Yeah, man. We on my birthday, October 13th. It's dropping, man. Hey, look, how about this though? First of all, damn, glad you called in, man. Let the people know. Let me tell y'all this. This bro right here very special to me. Very special to me. Let them know what time it is with you, bro. You on the air, you laughing. Let them know what you got going on. Yeah, but guess what? Well, guess what? You know I got you, right? Tell the fan that I love them on my birthday. And guess what? You in the party with me. You having me set up. I need you for that. My brother. Thank you, brother. You know I love you, man. That's what it do, bro. Yeah, that was up.
Yo, you're gonna have a hella birthday.
Yeah. I'm telling you about it.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, man. Something special about the about bro right here, man. It's like he came into my life. Basically, okay, it's like this. He, at the end of the day, he a grown-ass man, but younger than me. But he's so mature and so wise. He has kept me from making a lot of stupid-ass mistakes.
We all need that.
He's always gonna be close to my heart. That's what's up, man. You know I love you, bro. That's
All right, so this is what we're going to do, y'all. We keep getting these calls about Vago. We're going to put this on the website when Vago drop this album. Because we done had like 4 calls in the last hour about, man, I'm loving the love for you, brother.
Good,
it is great. But the next time we get a call from, no, I'm not gonna do it. No, but seriously, the next time we get a call, somebody want to know when VOD dropping, you gonna have to let us know who your favorite old school hip hop artist is. That's the condition. That's the condition for you to call to get the answer to your question.
That is.
Let us know who your favorite old school hip hop
And if
artist
you're Gen
is.
X,
Yeah, I ain't know when the album was dropping myself until today.
Yeah, shit. You gotta drop the shit now.
I done got coerced into dropping the album. I had to say something.
All right, so what we were saying is that hip hop, the fashion for hip hop, man, is ridiculous, as far as all the things that hip hop brought. Like my generation, and this is gonna probably be me and Keith, me and Mr. Charlie. I'm sorry. I would just say fucking Keith from now, because I keep fucking it up anyway. Yeah.
No,
Fuck it, Greg.
hey, but Charlie, put a sticky note on his monitor.
That's what I have to do.
Yeah.
We're
All
on
right.
first name basis now.
So like with us, we had the fat laces, we had the name belts, we had the Kangos, the Gazelles, like that was hip hop. The Dookie Dope ropes. So what was hip hop the wear for when you were younger driver?
As a kid, it was cross colors.
Yeah.
But then of course you had like the Air Forces. Of course I got like heavier into hip hop in like the late '90s, early 2000s. So it was like the tall tees and you know what I'm saying, like those were kind of like the staples at the time, I guess. You know what I'm saying, baggy jeans, tall tees. Yeah.
Baggy jeans. What was the name of? I had some. What was the name of those fucking
Was it
jeans?
MC Hammer?
Not the Hammer pants.
No. Slow down. Yeah, I ain't gonna fuck with Hammer because Hammer was dangerous.
It was like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the
Yeah.
Jabos.
The Balls is what I was thinking. Yeah. We had Bugle Boys. We had Boss and stuff like
I feel
that.
like Jabos, like that was, especially in high school, like if you was like that, like you had a Jabot fit, which I did not have because I was not like that in high school. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just, that was one thing that like everybody wanted, and then the racing jackets.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You know
like
what I'm saying?
the starter jackets too. The starter jackets was the shit.
Everybody was a Charlotte Hornet fan for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the most affordable starter jacket.
But
was the
honestly, I
Charlotte
feel like
Hornets.
that color scheme,
The light
is
blue.
90s.
Light blue, yep.
That I was thinking about that like 2 days ago. Like, yo, that is like that. I don't know what it was with that shade of that teal. It's like it's a 90s ass color. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of what it was. That was just like it's a perfect description or like visual description of the 90s right there.
Okay.
And if you want,
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, that's cool.
But what was right there, I do got a question.
All right.
But see, I do not expect either of you gentlemen on that side of the table to be.
Go ahead, keep going. Oh no, let's go ahead.
Did anybody ever wear their clothes backwards?
Hell no. Let me get this
no,
phone. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio now. What's going on, Siobhan? How can I help you?
Siobhan, how you doing, my sister? I'm doing all right. I'm up here. I'm blessed. I can't complain. God will strike me down if I act like I ain't blessed. And when we called up, that's at 434. Where you called it? Where you called it from, sir?
Maybe she don't want to tell you.
Where you tell them what you repping, sir?
Probably texting that
And she
number.
said, "Why?"
What city? No. What city you
wanna
repping? Because we're trying to let them know.
Did you bring me lunch?
Well, I know that's
Picking me
right.
up from work?
It's big. It's
Are you about to drop some money?
No, but look though. But guess what though? My birthday October 13th, so that's when we dropping. It's gonna be a party. So it's
trying to find out where to bring
but no,
the
I know what's this got from. So we definitely gonna shout out Shake City. Definitely gonna shout out my friend. Let you come on up here, man. We're gonna party. We're gonna drop that album. We're gonna do how supposed to do. You heard me, sister? That's what's up. Man, you stay blessed. You keep in touch. You know I appreciate the love.
You're a rock star. All right.
Don't have me sit up here crying up in here in the studio with these dudes, man. Come on, but no, but Thank you so much. Thank you so much, baby. You know I appreciate it. You know I appreciate it. That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, we definitely appreciate you calling in. All right.
When you know what, and I ain't talk to you in a minute. When I get down up here, I'm definitely gonna give you a call. Okay?
Where's the tissue box?
I didn't do that. She hung up.
Where's
Okay.
this tissue box, man?
Yeah,
I'm telling
yeah.
you, man,
All right.
this
So,
is-
all right. So the other thing I was thinking before we got that, sneakers. Sneakers. I mean, you know what? Air Force One's probably your generation.
it is.
Adidas was ours.
I know it was a shell toe,
Pumas.
so y'all.
Adidas,
Puma.
shell toe, Adidas, and Pumas.
Okay.
Yep.
Adidas.
Yeah,
All right.
Adidas.
Okay. So
Early '90s, early mid-90s, I would say it would be
So-
like
so-
LA Gear, like British Knights. and shit
BKs,
like that.
yeah.
But let's talk Adidas and Filas. Who remember the
Filas.
Adidas. All day I
Converse.
dream about sex.
Mm-hmm.
Fila. Finally, I left Adidas. What was another one?
Converse was another one we had too. Okay, you know the answer to this one.
Yeah, we gonna answer the phone. Say,
Yeah, go ahead and
All right.
answer.
October 13th.
October 13th.
October 13th.
What's that? Who we got? Who we got on the line? Yeah, they want me to answer. Yeah. Who we got on the line here? Come on, my man. What's up with you, baby?
We
Chilling,
feeling
chilling.
good, man. We chilling. We talking old school hip hop, brother.
I feel like
Old school hip
I
hop.
feel like I'm a psychic right now.
bro. Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you like, hey, look, they made me answer the phone this time, bro, man. The calls been coming in crazy, and look, and so I ain't got no choice, man. I'm gonna drop it on my birthday, man. I'm gonna drop it on October 13th, man. And then, and as a matter of fact, hold on, wait a minute. As a matter of fact, bro, gentlemen, this my brother, D Bradley Bugs. He remember when we talked about when you asked about Wabi Sabi?
Yeah.
He is a member of the Wabi. He is a member of the Wabi Sabi posse.
Oh, okay, cool.
So yes, good brother, man. And thank you, show enough for coming in and chiming in. Let me hear your voice, man. We got a lot to talk about. But yeah, it's on my birthday, man. It's gonna be a party, bro, and we gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna do everything I do. You don't do everything I do, but you gonna watch me do everything I do. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure I get home safe. You heard me? Yeah, listen, it's been a long time since I listened to an album. You know, I done dropped some tidbits here and there. I done sprinkled some Hansel and Gretel morsels throughout the woods over the years. But yeah, you right though. But guess what, then? Yeah, but guess what, brother? Yeah, brother. For my birthday, my birthday is everybody else's birthday. We're gonna celebrate together.
Hell, we get a couple more calls. We got to release that bitch tonight. At this point.
Hey, bro, hey, look, hey, man, hey, look, this is what you do, my brother, though, because I'm up here for long over the day. I'm gonna call when I get out here, man. You got to talk. We really got to talk. So yeah, cause you know, she about to get moving, man. I love you, my man. Appreciate you, homie. Oh look, and they're doing requests too, and you a old school hip hop head, bro. So matter of fact, go ahead. What's your request, bro? Because we doing requests. So go ahead, put your request in. Yes, sir.
Any
yes,
old
sir.
school.
Oh yes, sir. That shit is classic.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's the name of it again?
Crumbling herb.
Crumbling herb.
All right.
Yes, sir. Let me dig into your brain, folks. Falling like
So okay. So say a third put an alternative, but if he looking,
I'll get them both.
He looking for it right though. He can find them both, bruh. Okay, you know what?
All right, y'all. Well,
My
well make sure
brother,
you
man.
tune in.
Yeah, go to that link. Go to that link, bro. You know what I'm saying? I put it out there on the jank. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. www.thetime radio, but spell time with a Y. As in yellow.
Because we about to hit the cell therapy right
Yeah, we
now.
about to bump the cell therapy right now. So yeah, The Time Radio, spell time with a Y. Go ahead, get up on there, brother.
All right, y'all. As we got the request right on the moment. Cell therapy, Goody Mob, Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
This was my genre.
What was the other one?
Crumbling herb.
Crumble.
Crumbling herb. I think
Like crumbling cookies.
There it is.
Crumbling herb, as in weed. But this my genre right here, bro. This was Cedar Man. Saint unfolds. Young girls, 13 years old, expose themselves to any
After
time.
this, we'll take a break.
Got more. Stretch marks in these hoes. Hollin' they got rank. See, Sega ain't in this new world order. They experimenting in Atlanta, Georgia. United Nations overseas. Train, assassin, to search and seize. Ain't knocking or asking. They coming for niggas like me. Poor white trash like they. Tricks like her. Back in slavery. Concentration camps filled with gas pipelines. Infernos, all those like they had back when Adolf Hitler was living in 1945. Listen to me now, believe me later on in the future. Look it up where it said in the Constitution that in the events of a race war, places like Operation Heartbreak Hotel, moments tear until airtight vents still off despair. They say respect no mercy.
Take it you know this song.
You got whip W2s.
No mistaking
that.
that.
Mark had a helicopter swoop down and try to put missiles in mine. Come on, man.
Damn.
See, this was the introduction to the South right here.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay.
And that was,
well, not to take nothing from Ghetto Boys, but
I feel like
as a new
Outkast
injury.
and Goody Mob was my introduction to the South. Like, dead ass.
Cold was put up next. They say that this
Where you get this
community
from?
is so drug free.
Where you get everything from?
That way to me.
Amazon.
I can see the young bloods
I like it, though.
hanging out at the store.
Okay.
24/7 junkies looking for what hit of the
I'll be nice, but you need to tell me where you got it from.
Amazon.
I know, but what's it called?
Phone holder.
Places of the new
I got like
world
3 of them.
Time is getting shorter. We best get prepared, people. It's gonna be a slaughter. My mind won't allow me to not be curious. My folk don't understand, so they don't take it serious. But every now and then, I wonder if the gate was put up to keep crime out or keep our ass in. That was one of the realest bars, bro. Ever spat.
Yeah, I told you. I said this many times. I was
I'm
never a
shutting the hell on
CeeLo
up right
fan.
now. I'm shutting the hell up on up, but yeah.
I was never a CeeLo fan, and I wasn't an Outkast fan until recently.
That man, see, there's the new, whatever, CeeLo, no man, his.
Goody Mob is an
When
underrated
that man
like,
said,
off jump.
that man said, some every now and then, I wonder if the gate was put up to keep crime out or keep our ass in. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's the first time that I even thought of that concept. Like, whoa.
I remember Goody Mob was in that movie. Shit. The superhero movies. With fuck.
Good at my been a superhero movie?
Yeah, they were criminals. Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller was he the bowler? What was the name of the movie? It was Ben Stiller. Shit, now I gotta pull it up.
You put me on to some new shit. 'Cause I ain't never heard of that shit before. Never put me on that shit before. I ain't never. No more fishing for your fish. These dudes, bro, this is like fucking 25 years ago.
And it's
What
still
are we going through?
relevant.
They said
It's-
scan you, run your hand over your scanner to buy your dish now. No more fishing for your fish. Come on, bro. You gotta. These dudes are talking about shit that we living right now.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, they saw it coming. Because I've watched like a couple interviews with them, and it's just like a lot of stuff. It was just from them reading, like for real. You know, read like
Exactly.
books like 1984, like saying stuff like that, where it's like that dystopian like future.
This
And that's
movie,
where-
Mystery Men.
Oh,
I never saw that before. So I need to check that out.
they were villains in that.
They at the Hold on one second. Let me do this.
I
real
mean, was
quick.
it like a quick cameo or was it part of the
Sorta.
actual movie?
Hold on. All right, y'all. So everybody knows that I was never a big Outkast fan, but I am now. So let me get that straight. So I didn't have the Outkast track ready to go, but I do now. Here is Crumbling Herb, Outkast, Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. No, it was they were putting together a superhero team, and it was a lot of like Paul Rubens was in it, Janine Garofalo. They each was like weird superheroes, and they were the criminal organization they were going up against was having this dinner, and all the criminals came from everywhere. And one of the criminal gangs was Goody Mob.
Okay.
So I gotta find a way.
And
to
they
see
sat
this
at the lunch table, so they were in there for a minute.
I gotta see what the feet is like. I gotta find that. I never saw that. Cause the only move from that camp, I mean, cause I know Outkast did Idlewild.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies, and I respect Idlewild so much because normally when rappers do movies, it's the same story. You know, sell drugs, fuck the girl, make all the money, shoot some niggers. You know, same story. You know,
Andre was hilarious in the jump with.
Be Cool?
Yeah, Be
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
That's my favorite movie. Yeah, he said, put the gun.
Move.
He said,
Put the gun down.
I can't never do what I want to do.
Why you gonna give it to me if you don't want me to shoot?
I never do what I want to do.
Oh, and Brothers.
Oh, for a brother.
Oh
yeah.
my
Oh, yeah.
God,
Big
he was
Boy
great
in
in that.
Yeah, they
ATL he played a really good character in that movie.
Oh yeah, both of them got very good acting chops.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We were me and Garrett was talking the other day because we was talking about he did his first look at Deep Cover. Was it not Deep Cover? What was the LL one? Into Deep. And we were talking about LL's character, God. That was probably one of the most fucked up individuals I've ever seen.
That was a good performance too, though.
Yeah, I gave LL so much credit for doing that because it really was against everything he's ever kind of portrayed himself as. But to this day, I never look at a pool stick the same goddamn way. Nigga, I stopped playing pool because of that movie.
Damn.
This joint had like a Earth, Wind, and Fire type of vibe.
It was very chill.
I think all the Outkast has that kind of vibe though.
I know at least with that first album, it was kind of it was very vibey. Cause you're like, damn, first Outkast album I heard, ATL is actually like you were saying, like that was really my introduction to like the South like that.
See, I was with them for my Southern playlist of Cadillac folk music, and the thing that gravitated me to an Outkast was my dad used to play.
We're gonna go on break, so I'm not going to answer the phone. I'll answer when we get back.
That's a bang. I don't know who it is, but anyway, yeah, my dad used to play them. My dad used to play Players Ball.
Okay.
You
know that was a Christmas song.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Players Ball is a Christmas song. That's why they got the jingle bells in the background. But these mics off. But okay, but boom, yeah. Well, my dad used to do that, so boom, ride around with it. And that was just his little thing. We ride around, this and that. And it was just different from other music. He played a lot of different music. And then, but I just like the way because I got family in North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? And I would go to North Carolina every summer. I spend my summers in North Carolina because my biological father, he was killed, and that's where he was from. So I would spend my summers in North Carolina. So that's why I kind of, I'm from Richmond, born and raised. But it's quite obvious my accent is a little different from the average Richmonder. You know what I mean? And so there's that. So when I gravitated towards them because it's like, man, they do kind of sound, you know what I'm saying? Like they rap, but they sound like me a little. Like they I can hear them. You know what I mean? I can boom. So I just gravitated them way. And that guy gonna Players Ball, and then what's the name? It was Players Ball. Then of course, Southern Players. That jump. And it was just the vibe. I mean, used to ride in Cadillacs and Fleetwood.
And that's the thing, like, because it's like even if you don't, you feel like you are listening to it. And you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's dope about that first album, especially. Like, you get a feel for what it's like, what the vibe is like in Atlanta. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that was so portrayed very well through the music.
It was so different.
All right, hold on one second, fellas. All right, y'all. So we was going to take a quick break, but Driver said something to me that I did not know because again, I said I was never I didn't start out being a Outkast fan, and I get a lot of shit for that every time I say it, and like they can't believe it. Yeah, I mean it's just well, I explained myself. That I was not into the Southern hip hop. Like I was, excuse me, God getting mad at me. I was a New York
Gods of Southern hip hop.
right. You know what I'm saying? I was a New York hip hop person.
Say
You
what
know,
you doing, I could. Come on now, shout out.
I was a New York hip hop person, so I could never get down with the Southern drawl. Even though we're in the South, even basically, I just could never get down with like Outkast, Goody Mob, all those. But until really recently. Wow. Okay. All right. So, but he just said something. The driver just said something to me that I did not know. One of the Outkast songs that I do know is "Players Ball," and tell him what you just told me.
That is, it's a Christmas song. So who was it? L.A. Reid, was it La Face Records?
Yeah.
They essentially like put together a Christmas album, and they wanted Outkast to do something. That was kind of like them, kind of like saying kind of putting Outkast out there, but like that was like really like where people first heard them was it was like a compilation Christmas album, and Players Ball was on it.
I did not know that. I had no idea.
It was like a challenge. It was like a challenge that he gave to them. It was like, okay, if they all put them on this LaFace Records Christmas album.
And they did it.
They did it.
Players Ball.
All right, well, let me hear it. Maybe now that I know that, I'll listen to it differently. So we'll hit y'all with this Players Ball, and then we could go on, take a little short lunch break.
But that's why that first line is what it is.
I don't even remember the first line. Then
Check it out.
All right, so we're going to listen. Then we're going to hit y'all with some old school hip hop from some of the greats. We're going to hit y'all with some Eric B., some Big Daddy Kane. Whether you think he's a great or not, he is DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince are pioneers in the hip hop. They won the first ever Grammy for hip hop music, so you got to give them the credit.
Jeff is nice on the ones and twos.
Jeff is probably the best DJ ever.
And one of my favorite producers actually trained under Jazzy Jeff, Knife Wonder. Like that's how Knife Wonder got nice because he learned from Jazzy Jeff.
I mean, this Jazzy Jeff deserves all the credit in the world. I mean, this man in his late 50s still doing it. Mm-hmm. So, shout out to Jazzy Jeff. And like I said, Fresh Prince, Will Smith, some of my favorite songs, pop, hip hop. I mean, if it wasn't for Will Smith, there wouldn't be no Drake. Let's be real.
That's facts.
Yeah, let's be real. And then we all know what Will got himself into. Mm-hmm. So and then we gotta definitely hit one of the greats, Boogie Down Production. So we're gonna hit y'all with a 2-pack of everybody that I just named right after this Players Ball, and then we'll be right back, y'all. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network, y'all. And I'm slow on that. Here we go.
Seven feet. Yeah, down. Remember to relax. You couldn't like that, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean,
you're busy running around with polka dots on.
Yo, don't knock it, man. That was a bang, boy. I'm telling you, man. I had a blue and white one, polka dots.
I remember the video that in the convertible Cadillac driving down the street, and I'm like, this is some corny shit. Because they were also in like like in the backwoods or some shit. I'm like, why the fuck would I listen to this?
It was country.
But it was the thing.
I didn't get into it.
I'm telling you, it was.
And like I said, if y'all didn't clown me from not liking them, I probably wouldn't be listening to them.
Hello? Yes. What phone am I speaking? I'm doing fine. And yourself? see your point of view on that. I can see your point of view on that. Comedy, Will, I respect him for
Oh, I respect the hell out of Will for what he did for
blending
rap music.
Yeah.
hip hop and comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Relatable, like parents just don't understand. That was
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
relatable.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was like, yes.
Girls ain't nothing but trouble.
Everybody
Yeah.
done had that bad school shopping experience. Come on, mom on these. No, you get these. Everybody done been through that
Yeah,
before.
we can relate to that.
Yeah.
We can relate.
Yeah, and girls that are wearing nothing but trouble. Oh yes, indeed. I mean, yeah.
How are you pressing the phone and the song is doing the exact same thing? I thought you was
Yeah,
going to the radio.
don't worry about how I'm doing what I do.
I thought it was coming to the radio, like you're trying to down Nightmare or something like that. I got 2 of those. But I
Two of what?
realized one.
Nigga,
one
I
whole
need to
tablet-
give you this affiliation link for Amazon. As much shit as you done bought from Amazon.
This one, actually, one holds a tablet and the other one holds a phone.
You got a tablet?
Mm-hmm.
Why? People know I'm on this motherfucker.
Rodney O and Joe Cooley. I don't know. I know King T.
Yeah, what's up, cuz?
Did you get good last night?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm up at the podcast right now. Yeah, I was good. Yeah, quick switch came and got me.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. Goddamn, nigga, I've been exhausted. I got to pull a double today. I ain't getting on till later on tonight, like at 12 in the morning.
All right, that what's up, man. Let me know when you're ready to get back in the studio.
But I'm going to let you know. You got to let me know. I keep telling you the same thing. All you got to do is set a date with me, bro.
All right, that what's up. I got you. I'll be on it.
I've been in the studio. I've been doing
You know,
sessions.
dude, I actually like this picture.
All right, that what's up.
I
I'll be
do,
on it.
man.
Got you. That's my cousin Timo Beast right there. That's most of the music that you heard and played. He the one that made most of
He the one that made it?
Yeah, he's 90% of my production.
Keep it in within the family.
Yeah, always.
All right, y'all, we are back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. We took a little break for a moment. We are back. We are giving you old school hip hop. Nothing after like 95. Or we trying to. Some of the requests we get might be a little bit after that, but we're doing our best. We do have some requests that we didn't get to yet, so I'm gonna make sure we get to those in a moment. But yeah, we sitting here talking hip hop off air. Just different thing. We had a Will Smith discussion earlier. We were just talking about the influences that Will and Jeff have made to hip hop. That they don't get as much credit. Like I said, Will won the first Grammy for rap music. Now, granted, it was not televised. We didn't know he won it until probably like a week later or some shit like that because it was not televised. But that's how they disrespected this art form now. But you think about it, the rap was a hugely disrespected art form back in the day. But now, you can't turn on a radio. I don't care if it's a rock station, a country station, an R&B station, without hearing a track with rap in it. So,
I don't know if y'all seen this or not. And honestly, but I've seen it enough where you got to be careful these days with social media. I don't know if it's AI. I don't know if it's just somebody made it. But have y'all seen that clip with Donald Trump walking out to his next speech to 50 Cent?
to 50 Cent, Many Men.
And they played it many men with that. But it's like,
That's gotta be AI.
That has to be.
it's crazy. It's
Because
like,
they're using it, like 50 even said it. 50 even used it, talking about Donald, and because he took them bullets.
So then the fact remains.
They used it, yeah.
Yeah, but the fact remains, Okay, if Donald Trump, if that really was not a real moment, you know, and it's just some people, manufacturing and manipulating the situation to make it look like what it looked. Back to what you were saying, hip hop is so important that people will actually take the time to even do that, and you see what I mean?
Right.
Like,
No, you're 100% right. And think about it. This is an art form that everybody thought was gonna be gone in like 5-10 years.
Fad.
It's a fad. It's an art form that everybody thought would be gone, 5 or 10 years. No one
said,
yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Drop the mic.
Yeah. I mean, what you think about it? And you made a point earlier when you were saying stuff like Rapping Rodney and the Duke. Da ha da ha. Da ha 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 ha. Yo, I love that, but that was it was a joke. It was almost a disrespectful joke, but we flipped it over. I remember one of the first rap songs I heard before I even knew what a rap song was Double Dutch Bus. Do you remember Double Dutch Bus? Yeah. No one really took that seriously as far as being hip hop, but that is basically one of the beginnings of hip hop. But not even say beginning, because if you check back the 40s and stuff, you'll hear us doing that, talking over.
Rhyming.
Right. So one of the other discussions we had, and then we will get to some music, I promise. One of the other discussions we had off air was, I think, it made a very important point we made as far as the DJ. Hip hop would not be what hip hop is today without the DJ. Y'all got to remember, when rap and hip hop started, rappers were not here to, were not the MCs, were not the main people on the stage. The only purpose of the rapper was to have like a hype man for the DJ. And then just all you would do is basically say what the DJ's about to do, and then from that point on you do your thing. But it was not until later on down the line that the DJ stopped becoming the most important part of the hip hop track. If you think about it, we talk about the early music, the early hip hop artists always included the DJ. Salt and Pepper, Spinderella, Run DMC, Jam Master Jay. Houdini had Grandmaster D.
Eric B. Rakim.
Eric B. and Rakim. Everybody, and there's so many more. Everybody had Scott LaRock for Boogie Down Productions. You knew who the DJ was.
Well, you know the reason
Scott
for that.
LaRock was KRS-One's social worker. That's how they met.
What?
Yeah. So KRS-One.
How the fuck are you telling me this?
I'm telling because it was a video that I saw. Actually, I saw that shit this morning when KRS was talking about how he got his name, but he was like, yeah, Scott LaRock, because he used to be homeless. So Scott LaRock was his social worker. Like, so he used to have to go to him for like the welfare checks and all of that. So there was one time where basically Scott LaRock was like, yo, I got $50, we're gonna hit the studio. And it was, I can't remember what song it was, but they basically like mixed, mastered, recorded that whole shit in like 2 hours.
I did not know that.
Look at God.
I did not know that.
Look at God.
I did know that KRS-One was homeless, because I remember saying that he was on. I remember saying one time he was saying he was sitting on the train. Right. He was living in and out of a train, or subway, and he used to hear his shit on the radio, and people was like, "Oh, this is hot," and they didn't know he's sitting right beside him. He the homeless dude sitting right beside him. Wow. And that's another thing we got to think about for hip hop. Hip hop has created millionaires and a few billionaires for a fad that was not going to go anywhere. But damn it, I did not know that. That is wild. And I remember Scott LaRock was like one of the first hip hop artists that left early. I remember because it came out right after the first album came out. That he was killed, and I was like, wait, that don't make sense. What, why are they killing him? And it didn't dawn on it. But then you think about all the artists we've lost. Now we're getting to an age where, some of these artists we're going to lose because of, old age, and I get that.
Well, now they're using samplers and stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, see, yeah, that's fucked up. And shout out to Drake and everybody for putting dead artists on you know, on album. All right, shout out to Tahuti. Tahuti made a great point. Tahuti from Tahuti's Sessions from Around the World. We got a great show for y'all this Saturday. Make sure y'all check it out. We'll talk about them at the end of the show. But he said graffiti was the first alert to white America that something is going on. Yeah. Yeah, I remember Wild Styles, the movie Wild Styles, and then of course Beat Street. That was all about graffiti. Yo,
And
it's
actually, like, I don't know if y'all have seen it, but what is it? The Get Down on Netflix. It's basically, it kind of talks about like the origins of hip hop. But what was dope, like one thing I didn't understand until watching that, because it kept mentioning all city. You know what I'm saying? Like graffiti artists, you know, all city. You know what I'm saying? In New York, if you tag a train, and that one train goes around the entire city, that means that everybody in the city, regardless of what borough it is, is seeing your tag. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like with going to graffiti. It's like you kind of realize it kind of helped me realize how important that is to the hip hop culture.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how integral it was just to the development of like not only the sound but just like the look and like the whole feel of hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that little tidbit for me I thought was kind of dope.
Y'all see what the fuck I'm talking about? For real. The youngest nigga in here.
'Cause y'all know
Y'all just see what I'm talking about. This is why I respect this brother. You know what I mean? I mean, he just gave us knowledge that, I mean, shit that I didn't know. And I'm like a BDP fan. And I did not know he was I did not know that.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it is. All right, so well, fuck it. Let's do this. Let's hit y'all with some BDP. I'm gonna start y'all off with some Criminal Minded first off the bat, and then we go hit y'all with I'm gonna start y'all off with. You know what? Fuck it. It already started. Let me start y'all with some Elementary. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. Talk. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's news to me.
Yeah.
We do. And then back on it. We get back. We're gonna talk about on that fad, about how it transitioned from a fad to what it is now.
Global impact, like it's a lot of different different ways you can go with that one for real.
Yeah. That's something I ponder a lot. You playing 2 songs, right?
Yeah.
It's about 7 minutes. It's demanding.
I do the same thing.
10 minutes right there.
You know, broke that bitch to 7 minutes.
Damn.
7 minutes. These old school hip hop music, so this longer.
3 verses.
And the hook, like.
The Get Down. Tahuti said he saw the Get Down too.
Yeah, that shit was good. Like the first season, I mean, the second season wasn't bad. It just didn't end the way I expected it.
Who was it hosted by?
Oh no, it was
Was it?
it was like an actual like series. Like
Oh, okay.
But so the Hip Hop Evolution is another joint that was on Netflix. That's the docu series, but that shit was really good.
I know I remember seeing one that Ice-T had did.
Okay.
And he had talked to all the hip hop greats. And then he had Eminem on, he had like DMC. All right, let me make sure I check out this Get Down. This nigga was a social worker? I'm still on this social worker thing. Nigga, my mama was a social worker. You know what I'm saying?
I remember.
This nigga was a social worker?
So I'm trying to find the.
So elementary. Shit. Skin. Yeah.
There it is. Love stories.
Those girls look so good, but the brain is not ready. No. A few boy fanatic. Than you ever did. This is not the best of care. This is just a lesson. And how many times must I point you in the right direction when I'm on the mic? Oh shit, Gary wants us all to get down too. How much we don't
Yeah,
think
we
I
the
seen
only ones
it. Poetry. A style like this to create up this. Cause I am a musician.
The links to all these, the programs and everything on it, are you sending it to me by, how are you going to send it to me?
I'll send it to you messenger.
Alright.
Is that easier?
Yeah, probably so.
Uh,
I guess on the Facebook would be easier, I guess. So I can load it up when I get the computer tomorrow. I gotta sign up for any of them.
it's no cost.
What about that other one that converts?
I'm gonna send you that. That's cost. You gotta pay for that one. And I used rated. If you did not rock a party, do that. Open your mouth. The R, the S, the O, the N, the E. Now for 1983. Everything that goes for out Atlanta next. Is it real? Or Rex? This is all the music that I have.
Okay,
It's like 20,000 songs
I got you. On the cloud, I got you.
on the cloud. Yeah.
So when I load this up, how will it set up towards Big Time? Or is it automatically?
No, this is just a program. I'll give you
Okay.
that. I'll give you that information once you set it
Okay.
up. All right, y'all. Again, if y'all looking at checking us out through our social media, Hit us up. We're doing all old school hip hop for at least the next hour. God damn, we ain't got but an hour left. All the next hour of the show, hitting all old school hip hop. We talking old school hip hop. If you got a favorite old school hip hop artist or favorite old school hip hop song, hit us up. Let us know. 804-215-5055. You can text us. Let us know. You can hit us up on your social media. What's up, Raymond? All right, here we go. All right, y'all. So we got some like I said, we got some requests that we got earlier that we got to definitely get in right now. So here we go. This is the youngest in charge. This is like when Special Ed came out. He and I were the same age, so I could relate to him. Like everybody else was maybe a little at that time. Everybody else was maybe like a little older or something like that. You know, like Ron is like in his 60s now, and like Curtis Blow's probably 88, something like that. But you know
what I like about these songs? They all have a story to it. They all have a story to it.
Special Ed was good. Special Ed was a great storyteller. I mean, I wouldn't put him in and rank him up there with like like Slick Rick or anything like that. But Special Ed was a great storyteller. So we're gonna hit y'all with a couple of the requests we've had. We got you some Special Ed. I Got It Made. We got you Bass by King T, and we got On the Smooth Tip by Sweet T. I used to love that, On the Smooth Tip. So here we go, y'all. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. I'm not a Puerto Rican, but I'm speaking so that you know.
You know, it was so funny when I saw this video. I'm like, he ain't got no money to get that daggone yacht.
It's the shit he said was ridiculous. The boasting he said in this song was ridiculous.
It made no sense.
I got an isle in the West Indies. Yeah, come on, nigga. You know you ain't got shit.
Oh man, but it sounded good though.
Yeah. Who's that that you say?
Love the creativity. But
Who was that you said says?
Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross. Yeah, he was the Rick Ross of our generation. This nigga just
made up stuff.
Oh, I mean, he made up so much incredible, unbelievable shit. Talented, yes, I'm gifted. Never boosted, never shoplifted. My name is Special Ed and I'm a super duper star. Like this shit. Come on, nigga. Really? Got 74. Nigga, come on. Got land in the West Indies.
Boom.
Got a treaty with Tahiti because I owned a percent.
He only did one album, did he?
No, he did 3.
Did he?
He only did one successful album.
One successful album?
Yeah.
Which was this one?
Yeah. I saw him recently. Light-skinned people don't age that well.
Damn.
And he was famous for his hair. And
you know that's gone.
Let me stop, because that's Paris Cousin. Let me stop.
Oh, man.
I mean, I love Special Ed. I'll be honest. I mean, I was a fan. Like, I should play his other one, but we getting low. The action. Just got paid when it's going too long, so I got me a fade. I got Cascade. I got a shade. So God, I prayed.
But honestly, this song no different to the mumbling that we got right now.
What do you mean?
Because today everything is mumbling.
He not mumbling though. At least not making shit up. I mean, he making shit up, but he ain't mumbling. At least you understand what he's saying.
Right, exactly.
He was like one of the first pretty boy rappers.
He was.
Not unlike LL going around licking his lips all the time. Let me check some
LL.
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
Consider this your sign to stock up on sign up. Because right now,
Dude, you fool. You was off. Lunchtime. Who we got on the line? Too close. Can't hear you. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Say that again. Hello? Couldn't hear it.
Probably one of y'all boy. I put the ABB out. So people leave me alone, go home in a minute. That's 5-7-1.
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you now. Who this? Can you hear him, Va?
Who is on the line, man? It's my brother. Who is right here? Who is right here rap? I know your voice, man. Now look, you supposed to be the first one to know because you got like 3 tracks on the album. So my birthday, man, October 13th, man. I know you've been on my ass for a good long while. My birthday, bro, October 13th, man. We're gonna do a big have a party for this dropping. As a matter of fact, look, we need to get this gentleman up here. This
Set it up.
You remember the tracks to play? Richmond player listed. The one's getting a whole lot of great feedback. Fear No Evil. Man, this bro right here, he done produced a lot of good ones for me, man. And he bruh. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, you gotta come up here and you know what I'm saying, check us out, man. But October 13th, my homie. Oh yeah, hey, look, matter of fact, I know, right? So they holding me to it too. Hey man, I'm gonna give you a holler too, man, when I get up off this joint too, bro. Cause you know we'll holler at Sis, man. We gotta get up here and get you an interview, bro. Cause you know we gotta let people know about your talent, man. You definitely blessed me on this project, man. Now look, what we doing? Requests for old school hip hop, man.
So yeah, while you on the line, man, you got a request, an old school hip hop joint, whatever you want. Yeah.
Pre 90,
They
pre
say
95.
like pre 95s, like yeah. Oh no, you can cuss on here. You can say anything
Yeah,
after
yeah.
you
Well,
want.
you're not on live anyway right now, anyway. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Pre 95. You can play well. You can play with it a little bit. We'll make an exception. You one of my producers. We'll make an exception. What's 97? What you
Well,
got?
give me an artist, and we'll put something from an artist.
Oh yeah, well artist. You said hoes in the club showing love. Going that ass in the club, nigga. That was on. That's Tila.
All right. Well, we about to hit up live. We'll see if we can find
That's
that for
Tila.
you.
I ain't gonna look for that for you, my bro. My bro, man. Love you, man.
All right, y'all. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. All right, so that was a request. Sweet tea on the smooth tip, which brings me to my next thing. We had a lot of female artists back then. I'm not gonna bash what we have now, the Ice Spices and stuff like that for being overly sexual. Somebody say, because we did that too back in the day, but not everybody did that. I think back in the day, let's say Lil' Kim. Shit, her album was called Hardcore. Mm-hmm. So we know Lil' Kim was out there doing it, but not everybody was out there doing it. But there are a lot of female artists out here back in the day that, you know what, speaking of which, on my live right now, I got one of the dopest female artists in RVA. Shout out to Cooler Von Seal, who is on my live right now. What's up, Cooler?
What's up, sis?
But you know, some of the female artists back in the day, they didn't have to do that, but they did. And I'm not saying anything wrong with the ones that's doing it now. I'm definitely not saying anything wrong with the ones that's doing it now. I'm just saying, but back in the day, we had some female artists that could spit, and they did it because they could do it. So I'm gonna hit y'all with a couple of female artists. I'm gonna try not to get to too many because we are running low on time. But here's a couple of female artists. I'm gonna start y'all off with one. I remember this video because they had on tight leather outfits. Finesse and Sequence. This is Soul Sister. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network, y'all.
How many more calls I need to break the record?
No, you done already broke the fuck out that record.
Yeah, you did.
We got to rename this show in a minute. Just rename the show October 13th.
My birthday.
Yeah.
But then, like I said, but at the same time, it's digging more into my show. Like I said, my show is going to be interactive oriented. So definitely.
Shout out to you.
Definitely want to.
One of the best women of hip hop. My bad. What you call?
Oh no, I ain't know you. My bad.
No, I was talking to my live. I didn't mean to cut you off. What you were saying?
No, you good man. But yeah, man, it's that's an aspect I really want to introduce into action from the listeners.
Well, you damn sure will get into action if today was any indication.
Yeah, and so yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. And by the child, I don't know, like around when 2 o'clock roll around, I'm not, I'm saying pretty sure, like it definitely all, chop it up. But I was talking with a bus driver, and things, ideas I was throwing at him. He definitely said you definitely are the man to holler at about certain things I was throwing out.
Right.
So maybe 10, 15 extra minutes to spare,
Right.
just as far as the vision I got. But both of y'all need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? About, you know what I'm saying? So if we got that, that'll be appreciated.
Okay.
That was up.
Okay.
Like I said, we're doing old school hip hop today on Lunchtime. Obviously, with as much attention we get, we might have to do this more often. But if y'all hit us up on all our social media, we'll try to get some of your requests in. We only got like another 40 minutes left on the show. But we're going to try to get some of these requests in. Right now, we celebrating the women of hip-hop. Like, I got a whole pile of women of hip-hop from back in the day that I'm not even going to get to. I mean, a whole pile of them that I'm not even going to get to. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut this one short. All right, y'all, because we're doing some hip-hop women, man, and I want to be able to give some, pay homage to a lot of these women that rocked the mic back in the day. I'm not going to give, we ain't got to put like another 40 minutes left in the show, and I want to make sure I give some people the respect they deserve. To me, this next chick is underrated when it comes to rap music. I mean, literally underrated. Like, we all love her, but we never mention her when we think about some of the best female ever in hip-hop. Here we go. This is Funktified by the Brat. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
Which one was that did Roxanne?
Huh?
Who was the one that did Roxanne?
That's UTFO did Roxanne. What you talking about?
Yeah,
Roxanne?
yeah.
It was Roxanne Shante.
Yeah, Roxanne Shante.
I played her yesterday, so I ain't gonna play it. I mean, for Wednesday. But then again, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just.
You did old school all week?
Today is the end of the week.
No, I'm saying you did it yesterday too?
Yeah, no, I did it. I ended the show Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
With it. And that's what made me decide to do it today.
Gotcha.
Because everybody was liking it when I did it Wednesday. So I'm going to just do a couple minutes for each one of these women. It's the wet. It's like the Ashford and Simpson. So
Funktified.
This was the joint. I never forget. I was down. I had a cousin that he was great drawing. He could do caricatures. You know, somebody go to the fair and they draw you a picture of you and your girlfriend on the bike and shit. And so I was probably like 11, 12, and I used to ride with him to the fair, and he would do his caricatures, make a bunch of money. And we was coming from the fair. We was downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, and it was just, it was just the sweetest car I was seen. All black rims, black tinted, and this song was on the radio, and the car was a delight, and it was like this song, the car just personified that mood. Mm. Like, it was so smooth, and I'm like, who the hell is in that car? They are Funktified, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? This young man. But it's amazing how music can just take you back to a time.
Mm-hmm. And that's the beauty of music.
Take you back to a time.
And it gives you a feeling like you feel like you remember.
That's because music resonates with the left and right brain at the same time.
Okay, you got a little too.
It's pretty much one of the only things that does that.
Deep.
You know, yeah, but it's wow. That took me back just now. Who we got right there? Who that? JJ Fan?
No, this is Moni Love.
Moni Love, okay. My Moni in the middle. Oh, I see you got that Latifah lined up too.
Yeah.
Hurt my heart when I found out Queen Latifah was gay. She was not there. I lived half of my whole life just trying to make some of myself. I used to watch Living Single. You gonna be single for long, baby.
You ain't taking no dick, nothing.
I'm studying, I'm graduating, take my SATs, I'm coming to get you, baby. She don't even want me, Lord.
Damn.
Won't play that. Oh, Moni in the middle.
A lot of them were gay. The Brat.
Yeah, well, the brat was bad. The Brat used to. I didn't know she was fucking with AI.
It was some picture of her in a dress.
When the second part of her career, she decided she would go feminine, and she was
Bad.
thick.
That was marketing.
Bad.
That was marketing.
And that's
That
fine.
was
Like,
marketing.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for the marketing. 'Cause-
That was marketing. You know.
But I didn't know she used to date Allen Iverson.
Like I said, that was marketing. I
She
mean,
said-
that was a put together situation for marketing. I mean, pretty much like Chris Brown and Rihanna. They
Yeah.
were put together for marketing purposes. Chris Brown and Rihanna was put together by Jay-Z so that he could shield the fact that he was messing with Rihanna.
I know.
Okay,
I
that's
saw
other
one
shit. Okay, I mean, let me
interview.
back up. That's other shit. But yeah,
I saw an interview with the Brat,
you know.
and she said the only thing she did for AI, he would come home from a game, she would suck his dick and make him something to eat. She said that's all she did.
Yeah, like, you know.
I mean, shit.
But no, the Brad did say it just like that.
My dick suck and some food. That's a good day right there. Don't let it be a win on top of that.
About the
Like,
Brat, but you know.
Let me put a double up.
At the same time, man, you don't keep on just doing that, man. We gonna fold you up somewhere. Fold you up somewhere. Before the date female, I got put on somebody maybe about a year ago. Rhapsody.
Oh, I love
Rhapsody,
Rhapsody. Rhapsody
yeah.
is incredibly fucking dope.
Yeah. And it's amazing. And she is proof of what the industry is.
Mm-hmm. You gotta check out Jane Grey too.
Okay.
That's another one.
She is proof of what the industry is. There's no reason that Rhapsody should be almost known and Sexy Red is known everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that just proves what's going on. That proves the agenda. You know. Math is math. Numbers don't lie.
Yeah, I've seen her in concert before, man. Like, incredibly fucking dope.
Yeah.
But you know who? Tahuti hooked me up to Sample the Great.
Mm-hmm.
I love her music. Like, I'm a huge fan of hers. And I ain't never heard of her before until he said something to me about her. And then I caught her on the Black Panther soundtrack and didn't even know that that's who it was. Like, I loved it when I heard it when I watched Black Panther. I didn't know who that was. And then he told me about her, and I downloaded some of her music, and then I caught the song that was on it. That's what I love about what we do, man. It's introduced me, someone who I thought knew a lot about music, to be able to interact. And then, you know, we get to talk to these motherfuckers. We get to talk to artists like Raw, and we know when his fucking album is dropping October 13th. We get to talk, like one of the greatest things I've ever had is, you know, other than talking to El Bravador, is I fucking talked to MC Shy-D. And I grew up listening to MC Shy-D, and I got to talk to him because of this fucking radio station, man.
Wow.
Shit like that is amazing to me.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Star? Big Star. One of the greats.
Tell bro,
Not even the great of Richmond.
Homie.
Big Star is one of the greats, period.
Yes,
That was
indeed.
another one of my favorite interviews too.
Yo, that was a great interview too. He had a great interview with us too. Let's be shit. Big Star been on 3 of them. He been on our show, your show, and he came on Bars Block.
Yeah, man, I had the opportunity to work with Sty many years ago with Big Brother Spade Hayes, man. But
Yeah, Spade's another incredible.
but Sty is definitely Sty has inspired more people than people know.
Yeah.
He's responsible for a lot of lyricists
Doing
that are
anything.
here.
Doing that thing.
Yeah, he really is.
But so Spade, I mean, if you think about it, because he was here, and in the time we spoke to him, man, the knowledge this brother had is unreal.
Yeah,
Like, you can sit here and listen to this man teach a class.
man. Like I said, it's wow, man. Sometimes it's almost heartbreaking. The talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Richmond is talented, man. And I don't. Richmond should get more credit. And like, everybody knows Skills. Everybody knows D'Angelo. Everybody knows, you know, the main ones. But there's so many rappers out here right now that could not touch Sty if they tried to.
Exactly.
I've heard a couple of people on Driver's show
It was a cat I ran into the other day.
that is just amazing.
Yo, Randall.
Who?
I
Oh,
was talking about him the other day, but I played his music on Tuesday. The shit is fire, and I randomly ran into this dude at Wawa. He was outside selling CDs from Richmond, and the shit is fire.
You said his name is?
Leo Randall. Like I got a couple tracks on
Is
here.
it younger cat, older cat?
Young Cat,
Oh, okay. Well,
but like dope.
that's what's up.
But it's just the fact that I'm randomly like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going into Wawa. I was in Colonial Heights and I'm finding somebody who's talented. Like that lets you know how much talent is here. You can go damn near anywhere and you're gonna find somebody who's doing some dope shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Richmond itself is an artistically rich culture within itself. I mean, beyond music, you know, artists, painters, poets. You know, I mean, think about it. VCU was one of the most prestigious art schools in the nation. Truth be told,
And that's one thing I do like about like in the city, especially like downtown more. You're seeing murals everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's something about that, like just being able to walk down the street if I'm going to work. And I could look to my left and to my right, and it's this dope ass fucking mural that somebody painted. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or even going out, one thing with my wife, what kind of got me with her, we were walking on the canal walk one time, and she showed me a piece of artwork I hadn't seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that to me, especially like bro, because I grew up in Detroit, so my parents would take us to museums and like shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
To be in a spot where this shit is prevalent like that, it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm glad that it's kind of. It's bubbling at the way that it is. Yeah. I do feel like, in my mind, this is the reason why I've been in Richmond damn near 20 years, is to see this shit go the way that it's going right now.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And to be a part of that growth, man. Like, this shit is dope. This is a dope ass city, man. Like, and that's one thing I love that people are they're seeing that more.
It's if you think about it, the blurry line. The respect of the artistry, and like I said, the prestige of the city, and respect to that, it gets blurred with gentrification.
I can see that.
But that's the reason that a lot of the artistic talent, I'm not going to say that's the reason that a lot of the artistic talent gets overlooked, but people from our background, we don't, well, I'm not saying what we don't do, well, I'm saying just, you know, overall, nothing's a monolith, but we don't really gravitate to see exactly what's out there because, bro, you know what I'm saying, born and raised in the city. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be weird to go in certain areas and see white women walking dogs.
Bro, and that,
it'd be
not
weird.
even
It'd be
being
weird.
from it, but it's like I've seen that shit where it's like, you know, on the north side
like,
somewhere,
you
like
used to have to be clutching to be
right,
around here.
like you know what I'm saying, or even like Jackson Ward, you see people walking their
riding
dogs
bikes
and their
walking
babies at the
dogs
same
and
like,
like, what's going on? But
where are we
this,
at right now?
But at the end of the block, it'll be this sculpture that's put up. But you know, it's like, well, okay, well, is this sculpture?
That sounds like a case number to me.
But at the same time, no, it's always been us. We've always had murals. We've always had somebody's third grade class downtown. You go and they got their fingerprints and these smiley faces all up and down our street, all up and down. You know, Richmond has always glorified artistic creation and talent. But it's like I realized the game changed. And this is a long time ago, probably about 20 years ago. I want to say like 05. No, it was before 05. It was before the last album. Maybe like 02, 03. And I was downtown, and I went into the art store because I was going to buy me some color pencils. I was going to buy me some art supplies. You know, do whatever. And the pack of color, the pencils was like $40.
Oh hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go in there with my little $16.42 and buy me a pad.
Motherfucker added tax and everything.
My little $16. I'm gonna go buy me some pencils, buy me a pad. I'm gonna stand up there and I'm gonna go downtown. I'm gonna draw pictures of people like my cousin used to do. What I was telling you about. Whatever, $40, and that's like the basic colors, you know, the basic rainbow spectrum. $40. Green, your red, your red, $40, boy. And don't look at the books. You want a sketch pad? You better go get a job. Where you work at?
Yo, I appreciate everybody that's hitting us up on there, man. This show ends at 2 o'clock, so we ain't got but like another 20-something minutes. I'm going to have to do this again next week with some old school hip-hop to get all these requests in. So I apologize, everybody, we didn't get these requests in. We're going to just hit y'all with a couple more females. We're not doing all of them, not doing the whole song, but we're going to hit y'all with a couple more. And then we're going to hit y'all with, you know, a couple more requests that we got lined up. All right. My bad. I didn't mean to cut in front of y'all.
I mean,
I had to
good,
tell
man.
these people why I couldn't play all their requests.
I know, it's all good. This is fair.
Here's a
Ads on
camping
air,
style.
backline chit chat, ain't nothing but backline chit chat.
It's not background. It's on YouTube.
Oh well, that's good.
No, but it's good chit chat though.
Yeah, that was that really. That's when I really realized like VCU ain't no joke. You know.
And I just love they have kind of like that freedom to be creative and something.
But it's something to be proud. But it makes you proud.
Mm-hmm.
It's like yeah, you something like back when. Okay, I said one of the proudest moments for me, I said it, one of the proudest moments. That year that VCU almost went all the way.
Mm-hmm. And people was downtown wilding.
Yeah, man, that John, that really did something for me. Like, yes.
Because I mean, it's. I need a major sports team close by. I think that's kind of what it is for me. And DC it's not close. You know what I'm saying? It's not far, but it's at the same time it's not.
Well,
like
they tried. They can't. We don't support, man, and that's sad.
That is a killer, man.
We had before the WNBA. We had a women's basketball. Don Staley played for this. Yeah,
team was here.
Yeah, we had hockey
you know what
too.
I'm saying? Like that's wild.
Yeah. Well, I said, well, first of all, I mean, I put it like this. Well, I feel this way. Okay, if you notice, most major sports arenas, if you really look at it, they're normally in quote unquote, bad neighborhoods.
Them shits be in the fucking
But
hood.
that's pretty much a real estate move. That's a real estate move. You know, you buy all these acres of land at a low price.
I can tell you the Georgia
With the
Dome
road.
before they moved, man. That
But
shit
it's
was a
like,
jack state.
first of all, so Richmond. So where will we accommodate a national team?
True. Put that bitch in Gilpin.
Yeah.
But I mean, all right. So like with the Coliseum, like I guess
The Coliseum was the biggest
we let that
mistake
go to
Richmond has
waste.
ever. That was
and that's
a huge.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, why
We
was
let that go to
that?
waste.
Because that could have been something there.
So we had the Coliseum. You got the women's basketball. I said we had an arena football team there. You know, Richmond. I mean, VC used to play ball there until they built the Siegel Center. So it held people.
It's just that the people weren't going to the events.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. You got to look at before the Diamond. We had Parker Field. That bitch looked like it was built by 6 niggas. In you know, I mean, it was like it was terrible. But they used to pack that bitch every day. But we didn't support it that much. And I say we because we didn't. But I used to go to Parker Field to watch the Richmond Braves play all the time. And I saw fucking Deion Sanders play there. I saw McGlath. I saw some of the best pitchers the Atlanta Braves ever had. I saw them come up at Richmond Braves. And we didn't respect that. So they got rid of it. Now we got the fucking Squirrels. Who team in San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
And it has nothing to do with us. At least Atlanta was close enough that we could, you know.
It made a little bit
it made
sense.
more sense.
Like I'll go to Atlanta to see a game versus having to go to California.
I think something was up with the Coliseum that they just not letting us know.
Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Here we go. A little from the request line. This is X Clan. Funky Lessons, Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network. This is old school, baby.
Why did I not know that?
What?
That little button you can switch the song over sooner.
Oh, I thought I told you that. Yeah.
This one right here.
This one right here, yeah.
It goes to what's next in line.
Yeah.
So it's like if you want to switch the song like earlier than the 5 seconds, because like with that, so like the last 5 seconds of the song, then it starts to go over to the next song.
Okay.
But
Which you can change this to whatever, yeah.
But with that, you can do that shit mid song.
Yeah.
Wow. And I didn't. Oh shit, I'm about to fuck some shit up now. All right.
Well, I don't want to confuse you, but you can also change where the song starts. Like you can play like I have it playing the full song. But you can start it from the intro, the outro, and all that type of shit. Oh shit, what did I just do? I don't know what the fuck I just did.
So no back key?
I skipped up. I skipped something. That's alright. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to do this again next week because there's so many songs I didn't get to. the red, the black, and the green with the key, sissy.
But the Richmond Coliseum was deemed structurally unsound. And it's asbestos in there. The Richmond Coliseum had a lot of shit wrong with it that the city
Didn't tell us about it.
felt. You said what? Am I right?
Yeah.
On what?
I said that the city didn't tell us about you, right?
Oh, I thought you were saying I was live and be careful.
Oh,
what I
no,
said.
no, 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 no,
okay.
no, you good.
I thought you was giving me the Illuminati shirt.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I thought, yeah, okay. But you know, it's a lot going on with that building that the city, yeah, they know. And it's like so that's why
Y'all make
the
sure if
money
y'all
never
checking
went
out
back
this
into
live,
it.
make sure y'all hit us up on our link below to listen to the radio, because you know obviously you can't listen to the music
I don't know, like it's just,
on YouTube. So
What,
make
what,
sure y'all
was
check
the,
it
what, was the,
out.
what was the main thing in the Richmond Coliseum?
We hitting up for
the circus, Ringling Brothers and Circus.
old school hip
When you
hop
go to
today
the
on
circus,
Lunchtyme.
what you smell? Shit. Elephant and tiger shit all up through the building. That was the biggest thing.
You never got here enough time to see go into the Richmond Coliseum, did you? Oh, you went to the Richmond Coliseum? Okay, yeah.
Because it was like it was a wrestling joint I went to a couple of years ago.
I went to the last time I went to the Coliseum was a wrestling
Wrestling
match.
used to come there. All that.
And then the Trans-Siberian Orchestra was there.
Okay, that threw me.
Because alright, so it's kind of like this rock group, but they did like Christmas songs. So it'd be like it was an orchestra essentially. My little sister was playing in the orchestra that night.
Oh,
why
okay.
that was the whole reason why I went to the show.
And when VCU started, and whoever's behind the whole VCU megalith that has become the whole downtown Richmond. You know what I mean? Because I remember VCU was just that.
But you just mentioned when it happened.
VCU was the whole downtown.
Once they started going across like Chamberlain,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, yeah,
They were
about to take over the fucking city.
Southside.
But no, in all honesty, you just mentioned when that happened. When VCU started moving up in the goddamn polls, when Smart was coaching them, when they started hitting the goddamn tournament, and they got all that money, they took over.
And the Siegel Center,
and they got that Siegel
There
Center.
was no need for the
Coliseum
Coliseum any longer.
All right, hold on 1 second.
All right.
All right, y'all, we are back. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Net. We are having a ball, and it is so fucked up because we are running short on time. I have so much more music that I didn't get to, so we got to do the repeat of this. Not a repeat. We got to do this again next week. Maybe next week we got the next. But I do want to do something about the hip-hop music. The one thing about hip-hop music back in the day is it wasn't all about gangsta. We didn't get into the gangsta era, NWA, fucking West Side Connection, Scarface and them. I couldn't think of the name off the top of my head. I'm sorry. We didn't even get into that. So we definitely going to have to come back and do that. But sometimes the one thing you got from hip-hop back in the day is they showed a sensitive side to hip hop. So I'm gonna hit y'all with like 3. Hopefully I can get all 3 in here. Well, I'll do it like I did the females and kind of mix it up. We're gonna hit y'all with some sensitive brothers doing their thing. This is LL Cool J, I Need Love. This is MC Shan, Left Me Lonely, and this is the Hefster, Somebody for Me. Lunchtime, Big Time Radio Network.
This is one of the first songs I remember about her.
Every hard nigga was sitting around the house repeating this.
I had the notebook and everything.
Macking on that girl and everything.
Let's go to school, act like I wrote this song.
And I'm not saying no names. I thought the curved teardrops from my eye. I remember the video, just sitting in the limousine. Lying, talking about, I got somebody, baby. You're like, no, you don't. Don't lie.
Historically, back like when you said Will Smith had the first hip hop Grammy, this was the first hip hop ballad.
Right. Well, I don't know if it was the first one. Cause was MC Shan before it? That's what I've always wanted. The first successful.
Okay, maybe we can say that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really learned on MC Shan.
Yeah.
All I know about MC Shan is when he was going back and forth.
With
the bridge, and then the bridge is over. Like that's all I know about him. Is that time when he was going back and forth. But I never knew he had a sensitive song. I just looked at him always as the dude that didn't like KRS. Pretty much. But yeah, successful hip hop
ballot. Pretty much these days, I guess that's what counts. Because you never know somebody's always creating something. So I guess what's successful, that's going to be first, right? I'm too old to be drinking this shit.
You don't want to do that bottle today, too.
Yeah, but it's just in me because I don't want to go liquor store it up. Just 12%.
This is like something.
But you know what's so funny? I almost did this today because we was doing old school hip hop. I almost went to 7-Eleven and got some Mad Dog. I almost did that. And I thought we could be on this bitch sick as a bitch. We been in this bitch throwing up.
I know that's right.
Cause I don't drink beer, so OE would have been the perfect thing to get.
OE.
She got on my 40, homie.
St. Ives.
St. Ives.
When Snoop Dogg and Dogg did that St. Ives commercial.
Everybody did one. Biggie did one too, man.
Man. Okay. Bow. Backtrack to where, because we went on some other stuff. We were talking about hip hop. Think it was a fad.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fad. We crossed hip hop over into not being a fad. Rap music, when they started putting us out there, until that point, they did not realize the buying power of the
commercial. Yeah,
community.
you're right. Yeah.
In hip hop, that was the first thing commercialized, corporate that we saw ourselves like we did this. Like before that, okay, I'm an MTV. Before Michael Jackson got on MTV,
You want another nigga on there?
That's why I my rock and roll sing, say, you know what I mean? No, we was MTV.
Police, Duran Duran.
I remember that song, but no the rich. Town girl. No, we were Billy Joel and I.
First of all, I don't sleep on Billy Joel though. So
no. And don't get me wrong. I'm not sleeping and downgrading the quality of what it is. I'm just saying, as far as a culture, that was the bee's knees.
Yeah, right.
Like, it was people that did not look like us that presented us that was cool, back then. And so then you take yourself back then, white folks was not dressing like we dressed.
No.
They did their thing. But when rap did, we saw ourselves with jewelry on.
So think about FUBU. FUBU was created by hip hop.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when the black dollar became important. The black dollar became important. And that's why hip hop jumped from, they thought it was a fad. And actually, you know what? It was a damn experiment. It was an experiment. The black dollar. We buying Adidas. We wanted to dress like the people that we saw that looked like us on TV. We make minimum wage, but somehow we managed to buy a fat ass gold chain.
I remember those.
You see what I'm saying? So when it was realized, hey, they gonna spend their money to look like this.
Yeah.
It's no longer
Keep on doing
fad.
it. Yep.
Because
That's why they made their money.
And no disrespect to the talent and the OGs that built it up, but at the end of the day, we know who's been at the top of this ladder. It takes a Jewish millionaire. It takes a Jewish millionaire.
Yeah.
Behind every platinum album, there's a Jewish millionaire. And he could be anywhere from the ages of 18 to 45. 60, you know what I mean? And that's what it is. It's hip hop is what it is today. It could have been this without that aspect. But it is what it is today. The reason that it's saturated, the reason that it's so weird, the reason that we don't look at hip hop the same way we look at Earth, Wind and Fire or Frankie Beverly and Maze or Luther Vandross. Like, we love them forever. Right. It's not old. It don't matter how old you are.
Right. That's what I was saying.
You're gonna respect Luther. Right. You're gonna respect Frankie Beverly. You're gonna respect Earth, Wind and Fire. But when it comes to hip hop, it's but they ain't talking about shit. Oh, that's just or they mumbling now. Or they killing each other now. The reason it's like that because it's not rooted the success of hip hop is not rooted in the artistry, it's rooted in the dollar. And that's because we really have never controlled it. All these people over here in these posters, no, we have never controlled our creation. This should go back to real estate. This is real estate. It's artistic real estate. This is fucking real estate. Land. Like just like the land. 40 acres on a mule. They took that from us too. That was our 40 acres on a mule. How you gonna tell me hip hop, rap music, R&B? There should be someone that looks like us at the top of that pyramid. Not a dude last name Swartz or Hoffenheimer.
Do that for me again real quick.
And that's the truth.
These are the
and just in case, and then you for the YouTubers, I in no way mean to come off anti-Semitic. I'm just stating facts. Math is math, and I'm speaking mathematically sound.
Hold on, let me go back live.
Now I'm smoking a cigarette. Let me get the hell about it.
Yeah, hold on, we about to end up. All right, y'all. This has
been
been an incredible show, man. I hope y'all caught on to the YouTube and the Facebook lives and stuff like that, because Var Venom has been throwing out venom, and giving us his interpretation of why the hip hop is what hip hop is. But he also gave me another idea that I'm gonna do within the next couple weeks, because we were talking about the fact that before hip hop made it on MTV, before Michael made it on MTV. We growing up, I don't even throw VAR in it because he in that era, and then Driver might be a little bit. We had to listen to. I ain't gonna say had like it was a bad thing. We listened to Duran Duran. We listened to Mick Jagger. We listened to Billy Joe. Shout out to Billy Joe.
I love me some Boy George.
Yeah, Boy George. Yeah, so
Cyndi Lauper.
yeah, so and we naming them motherfuckers off like we were naming off. Yeah. So one day within the next week or so, we go hit a MTV. We go shout out to MTV Age and hit a show with that, because I love that music. I'm not even gonna lie. Like one of my favorite groups is, you gonna make a joke.
You know I am.
One of my favorite groups was Men at Large. I love that Down Under, where they go and fun. I used to love that Men at Large song. Not Men at Large, Men at Work. Men at Work. Men at Large is those two brothers. Men at Work.
Way too easy.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
save that. We'll save it off.
Pause, and we get that pause in here. But we gonna get out here, y'all. This has been an incredible show. This has been nowhere near as much music as I wanted to play. Like, if y'all could see my list, I have like a shitload.
And now you see what it's like for me on most.
Man,
And I mean, this shows I play. I'm only playing music and the still songs.
And I'm looking on the side. I'm looking at the duration.
Yeah.
At old school hip hop. Yeah, these songs are long.
Yeah. Well, old school back in the day, like you said,
3 verses.
Yeah, 3 verses. Now you'll get 16 bars and you happy with that shit. But back in the day, they told a story, and the story was good. So
you'll get a hook and then the dude be like, damn.
Right, and you'll get the DJ break. Don't forget that. Right. You'll get the DJ break when the DJ will do his shit for at least a good 2-3 minutes. Yeah. So
we'll get into extended versions.
Yeah. So we gonna do this, y'all. We go extend this. If not next week, the week after next, depending on what type of guests we got coming in. So we could definitely do this again. Before we get out of here, I want to once again thank my sit-in guests, Mr. Charlie, the newest member of Big Time Radio Network. You got anything you want to say, Mr. Charlie?
I'm happy and excited. Brought tears in this little episode we got going on.
I mean, it was special.
It was.
It was. I don't know if he was really crying, but it was special. And if you were, there's nothing wrong with that. We tend to cry. We tend to cry here often.
I get
Yo, don't come at me because if he just said something about a lighter, you would have got on my ass. So
yep.
Bad respect. Don't do it.
Also in the building, we got VAR Venom. VAR, man, your input has been an incredible asset to this show, man. Thank you for coming through. Once again, let everybody know when you dropping that album. Yeah, we all know.
on your birthday.
Let me just tell you one more thing before I go. You know what I'm saying? Should I do it? Before I jump back on this grave, I'ma tell you like I told them back in the day, if I ever get back on the stage, ain't no walking backwards like a Michael Jackson. If I'm rapping, I got to get paid. Nigga, fuck your flowers, you can keep the parade. No, we on a whole nother page. If they rock with Venom and they talking business, then I'm trying to go get it today. Oh, you chasing money? No, that ain't what it is. I'm just trying to pay for my sins while I'm at it, make a better way for my kids. But I'm a little late on my end, so I picked the day to bake the cake for my kids. Second table, made a plate for my friends. Sit back and let the celebration begin. Time for me to build up a team. Stack them up like Malcolm X's by any means. Like Dr. King, I got a dream that one day my people can be finally free and stop killing each other for cream. Gotta keep myself a tight, no squares in between. Now you got yourself a regime. Everybody stuck together like a machine. Heard you been dissing me, bruh. Guess you must not be much of a history buff. You know competition, you suck. First of all, your flow be elementary, plus you just ain't lyrically vicious enough. So y'all measure niggas by the pistol they took, or how many bitches they fuck. Say this, say yo, come on, there y'all. October 13th, baby.
That's Bob Venom spitting. He gonna get up too. Right after that, really, you doing that? You can't wait for a couple more minutes before we can finish.
I thought we would.
All right, I'm glad you did that because I heard something Wednesday that I wanted to address, and I'm gonna address it with my partner across the way. Mr. Bus Driver, before I give him his intro or his outro, let him do his thing. I heard from a bird, not really a bird, but a Tahuti, that you hopped on stage last week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That shit was fun, too. Shout out to JD Hayes. Shout out to Wrecking Crew. It was an event I was at. JD Hayes was on the mic. He started freestyling. He had beats going. And I was just, I was in a vibe, man. So yeah, I got up there, you know, I did a little lights on him.
Yeah, you know. Tahuti said you killed it, man.
I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah.
So we gonna get something for you now, or we gotta wait?
Not right.
All right, so let's do this. Can we get you on air saying right now that within the next week we'll get like a verse from you?
I mean,
well, let's do this. Let's do let's do a lunchtime cipher. Cause even Ross says she got a track somewhere.
So I do have one verse that I wrote when I was like 19. I can spit that real quick.
Shit, yeah, hell yeah. You need the background or what? You good?
No, I'm good. So the hook was, we the best rep to the death, banging on your door. We want more and we gon' get it, spit it, how we live it. So keep that in mind. I'm from the spot where niggas be rocking Sherlins and Yays, and cats be on the block, stay on the block grinding for days, hustling, stealing, killing a nigga just to get paid, so they can get that new whip sitting on them blades. That 313, aka that concrete jungle, where motherfuckers stay quick to rumble. All you out of town cats, you better stay humble, or that loud ass yell will be a low ass mumble, or you catch a slug to your chest, cause these niggas squeeze triggers that'll put a hole through your chest. And we laying cowards to rest. So when you fucking with the D, you fucking with the best. We the best reps, bro. The way that shit went into the fucking hook was too fucking cold. And
you need to bring that
on the actual. If I could find the track, because the story with that, at the end of the joint, you can hear my boy in the background going, yeah, because I kept fucking up my part at the end. So when I finally got it right, you hear this thing in the back and like, yo, that shit just made that whole verse just dope as hell, man. So that was that.
This tells you how much hip hop is.
Learn something new about you today. Learn something new about you today.
All right, so that means the next week we come in this bitch, Keith, we got to come up with some lyrics.
Yeah,
basketball.
Hey, look, now, see, bro, Chocolate coming in, bro, Chocolate coming in, bitch, like, first of all, don't call me Keith.
I did say Keith.
Keith, don't call me Keith. I got the Heath. I'm bothered, I'm tired. There you go.
All right, Bus Driver, do your thing real quick.
So, where do pirates get their hooks? The secondhand store.
See, we gotta stop letting him do that shit. He did that last time.
All right,
you can follow me on Instagram, aka Bus Driver, on TikTok, aka Bus Driver 313. I will be here on Monday, so y'all make sure y'all tune in. Check us out. Oh, 6. We're doing a replay.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Oh, can we? Which one are we doing? Are we doing can we do the one from last week? Okay, so it would be replay 6 o'clock of the bus.
Well, let's do this. I'm gonna try to get Garrett before we he adds Afternoon Drive.
Gotcha. Because I, like this past Tuesday, I mean, it was a bunch of dope music, but you know what I'm saying, that interview, I feel like it's definitely worth another listen.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. And Garrett, if you're listening, because Garrett's our station manager, he handles all the stuff. Garrett, if you listen, I need to put in last week's bus stop in, and then I'll put in this week's bus stop in right after that at 6. And then y'all get the replay of this show tonight at 9 o'clock. Thank y'all, man. Y'all indulged the brother today to get me in my music. I had a ball. Time went by too goddamn fast. This was a great show. I appreciate everybody. Get well to Raw. She'll be back with us Monday. So y'all do this. I'm going to take this out with something that I feel we all are. This is the first hip-hop CD I ever purchased with my own money. The first one I ever I know this was the first one I ever purchased with my own money. This is Nice and Smooth, Hip Hop Junkies. We out of here, y'all. Lunchtime.
Peace.
Was messed up.
That was
my first song.
Really?
That was the first one I bought.
Man, this is a great fucking show,
That was
y'all.
a blue disc. Blue CD.